Welcome back, YouTube. Once again, to another episode of Derpaige! I'm excited to have you all back, but first off, let's talk about all of my excited little Muppet pals who are here once again for another half of an episode. Because we didn't finish off last episode. Technically speaking, we left off on a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
But let's start with let's start from let's go manga style. Let's start with Takeshi. Stop asking me my last name.
I am the most powerful wizard of all time, Ryusei Shining Heart. A dragon is what I am, wizarding is what I do. I'm a variety streamer with a focus on retro titles and beloved classics from your childhood and mine. And I play Takeshi, last name redacted, who is a common writer.
And following that, who is also a dragon.
Rawr. Hello, I am Kaiser Tidicho, the Broken Crimson Dragon, and I am known for horror, vor, and so much more. And I play Arian Tai, the Finnick Fox Pharmacist.
Oh, that's how you say that.
You were wondering if it was T or Tai, weren't you?
Which word? Oh. No thoughts, head empty. Like,
you are soup today.
I didn't even think about what that could possibly be pronounced as. I read it and it just never ever.
Following that, we have the kick of brain fog.
Yeah, imagine that. Hi, I'm Lionel VT, Lion Scientist Vtuber. Born in a lab, raised in a lab, currently occupying a cave.
He's huffed too much science gas, folks. He's okay.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say lab again, so I could just say it's labs the whole way down.
It is. You know what? Yeah, it is labs all the way down. And my evil lair.
You know what your intro always reminds me of, Lionel?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, the project melody. Are you seriously masturbating alone right now? No, I'm with the science team.
No, I'm with the science team. Hey!
Oh my god!
It's such an iconic clip.
Not.
I mean that in the best way possible.
But I swear to you, no inspiration taken.
I always have a smile on my face when I hear Lionel talk.
Oh,
But yeah, if we have any moderators who are able to give shoutouts, Darling, anyone else, would you like to give shoutouts to our lovely players? Are they guests or victims? They're same word. It's the same picture.
Both.
Yeah.
Speaking of, it's the same picture, and it does not. Consider we're working on merch already for that. We have.
Hello, everyone. Oh, sorry.
No, we have Saradaman.
Hello, everyone. I'm Saradaman, CEO and founder of the one and only B Squared Industries you all know and use. I may have died some time ago, but I stand reconstructed before you as Lyle Reigns. And of course, I don't know if Lyle's ever really much of a victim.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've been a victim of Lyle's.
You have been a victim of Lyle.
I love how it's not that you know and love, it's just that you know and use, implying that, yeah, we're out here, we use your product, we don't like it, but we do.
You know, some people have said that, but can you really distinguish? It's too much of a bias to distinguish if you love it or not when it's something everyone is using because it's the only option.
That just reminds me of Heartlight Shitbreaker.
Monopoly angle.
Oh, we don't use the M word anymore.
The what?
The what?
The monopoly word.
Oh.
Oh.
You had me honestly worried for a moment.
I too was very perplexed.
All right, guys. Who wants to handle the recap of last episode?
Oh, wait, I haven't opened the thing. Hold on.
Would you like me to send it to you?
Yes, please send it to me.
Mm,
Sure thing, sure thing, sure thing.
It has
fine. There
it
you
has
are.
been so long.
It's been so
It's
long.
been a month.
For a while.
You know, if you want to get caught up on
Okay.
the past episodes of Derpaige, you can watch them on Patreon if you would like to help support me in raising funds to, one day move out and be a little more self-sustaining. Or if you want to watch them for free, you can watch them all on YouTube.
Yep.
Which YouTube is nearing the first milestone for monetization.
Ooh.
If you want to subscribe to the
Oh
YouTube
yeah,
and help me reach that,
awesome. I want to say I already am, but if I'm not, I'm very sorry.
believe
I
so.
should be.
I believe
Yeah,
I
that's
am.
one of those. Oh no!
Double
How
check.
dare!
because once
I
I
am
reach
now.
that, I believe the algorithm will start picking my stuff up.
Oh dang! It's.
Oh, sorry, I said the A word. I'm sorry, YouTube.
Oh no!
Don't
They
know.
don't care.
You just see a laser dot appear in my face.
Collision impending, changeable. Hello.
Hi, Changeable
They-
Destiny.
They know that we know that they know that we know.
Exactly. Also, Changeable Destiny, congrats on reaching 3 months. Your snippet has evolved. Abster, thank you for the posture check. And while I'm stalling for time and Kaizad is finding the recap of last episode.
No, I got it. I was waiting for you to finish the YouTube
Yeah,
spot.
go for it.
You'll totally.
Hit you were doing. Okay. The recap for the last 6.0 because today's 6.5. Following Isaac, Kiki, and Lycorus's discovery and prompt delivery to the infirmary, Team A head off to Amp as she retrieves her weapon and moves to leave. After warning her of the risk, her argument is cut short by Guildmaster Delilah, knocking her out. Bringing them to her office, Delilah informs them of the red tape surrounding open conflict between guilds, explaining why Golemheart cannot openly confront the now-named Gorgonai Guild that is searching for Amp. Promising to bring Amp away for another mission to calm her head and give her time to bring the issue up with the council, the team sets off for the... It's Emerald, right?
Yes.
Emerald Glen, where a young resort inn has been facing increasing assaults by mana beasts. Alerting Amp to the plan as she awakens in the wagon en route, she rushes to reclaim her weapon and guitar as the reason for her pursuit. Her family's reputation for higher-class musical compositions comes to light. Lyle suggests that the family may be who hired the guilds in order to bring her home. Acknowledging the potential, Amp recounts how she ran away to escape the stagnation her family's compositions enforced and to allow herself freedom in her musical pursuits. Ira relates to her history, his merchant family always wanting him to take up the family business. The discussion falls silent as Amp retreats to her instrument, playing until the wagon reaches the inn. Arriving at the Emerald Inn, the team passes stacks of construction material for the inn's upcoming expansion. Entering and identifying themselves, the owner pulls them aside to brief them on the attacks and, more importantly, asks them to not disturb the guests during their stay. Turning down his generous discount to only a mere 250 zeni per person per night, the team takes up his offer for a tour, observing the mana burns remaining from past mana beast attacks. Their expertise now brought fully to bear, Arian realizes that the attacks are all the same beast, repeatedly returning and growing in strength with each attack, suggesting that it is after something specific in the end. As Amp performs for guests under Lyle's guard, the rest of the team uses this cover to better search the inn, wherein they find the basement locked. Requisitioning a key from the reluctant owner, they venture down, finding yet another locked room. Picking the lock, the secret to both the inn's success and the mana beast attacks becomes clear. The tapped roots of the Mythica tree, a vast tree known for regulating the mana in such forests. Before they can examine further, footsteps are heard, prompting the team to leave, locking the door behind them. The team regroups to set up camp and share what they have learned, contemplating if the job is still worth completing or if the sigil wardens should be called to lock down the area until a dryad shaman can arrive to heal the tree. The team exchanges ideas on how to infiltrate the room once more to destroy the machinery, though such plans would be for a different day. Awakening to the roaring creak of bark and with little time to plan, Amp charges off to confront the mana beast, leaving the others to chase after her.
And thus, we have reached... By the way, you get a free 100 Zenit for that little recap. And here we are at the start of the episode. Just get some stuff ready. Whoop.
Okay.
I hope you are ready for a fight. Well, Arian, you're gonna have something special.
Oh, why?
Because Arian has gone off back to the inn. We have 4 characters on scene against 3 current enemies. And with the new initiative rules in place for Fabula Ultima, player characters automatically seize the initiative unless there is a villain on scene. Because there is no villain on scene, the players will get the first move, deciding who among them will go first. And because there is a GMPC on the scene, you can decide if you want Amp to take the first turn or the last turn only.
I see. Okay, that. I need to open up the rules. Because I forgot to ask for something to be changed.
Take your time.
Speaking of rule changes, I should point out that I am going to be using the playtest material on Lyle.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, I just assumed that was...
Yeah.
That was... Yeah.
Well, it's not a change I agree with in general. It is a buff to Lyle directly.
Great!
And I gotta stay unbiased and participate in playtests, especially if I don't agree with them.
Absolutely. I'm astounded that the thing that they changed was not absolutely ridiculous.
Now, as a reminder, we have in the past checked with the creators of the game on if Protect, the ability that allows Lyle to jump in front of attacks, is being used correctly, and it is. However, other players have frequently been making use of Bodyguard, the ability which allows you to extend resistance to a party member when you guard them. They were using that every turn and not actually playing out any other actions. It was overused. And so, at the moment, in playtesting, Bodyguard is being removed in exchange for Retaliation, which makes it so after using the Protect ability to jump in the way of an attack, the next time you deal damage, you deal bonus damage.
So it's going from it does not to no you.
Yes, exactly.
Also, in case you didn't notice, we got a little picture for Arya.
We do.
Yeah.
Look at her little wing ears.
Yeah,
Little flappers.
She just stands. You just need to get some pixel art because right now she is just standing. Really.
Oh yeah. I'm talking to Sodor already.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
players.
To be fair, it is entirely in character for her to stand out.
I'm not saying it's not.
Crowd,
I'm
Even
just
if
saying.
I gotta shout out loud.
I'm gonna stand out. You notice me.
I mean, if you saw the full art of her, you'd realize instantly, if you've been like paying attention to indie games and all that, who the main inspiration for her is. If
You and I play significantly different. I was about to say, you and I play significantly different indie games.
Exactly. Yeah, same.
All right, players, who wants to go first?
Not wow.
I think I do to cast divination.
What? I'm so surprised.
Wow. Imagine.
You glimpse briefly into the future until the spell ends. After a creature you can see performs a check, if it was not a fumble nor a critical success, you may force that
Sorry,
creature to
I didn't
reroll
mean to
both
do
dice.
that. I did not mean to do that.
No, you're perfectly fine. So minus 10 HP.
And if that cost HP, I'd have to think
I mean,
long
minus
and hard
10
about
MP.
Sorry.
When casting the ability to see the future, you see the same image twice.
Oh no.
I've been watching Mushoku Tensei with the booklets on the side. And now I can't think of divination as anything other than the demon eye that Rudius gets. Also, that show is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
So divination, I'm going to allow our lovely Sapped Treant to go first. And it's going to immediately start the fight by using Growing Grove. And until the end of battle, all creatures present on scene will take an extra 5 damage from earth sources.
Oh.
This spell is unavoidable as the earth starts shaking, the grass starts receding, and as you see its roots start to supplant into the ground, the earth seems to be drained of life and become more crag-like. Cracks start to form, certain areas begin to be elevated and sunken down, footing becomes uneasy. Who would like to take the next turn?
Takeshi will. He'll equip his belt and transform using the silver fighting hopper gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he will fire a silver true shot because he's got what is it? The rapid interface module allows him to act after entering his vehicle or equipping his gear.
And thanks to our setting and, my wonderful power as GM, you now get spells when you're in certain armors, don't you?
That is true. And he is actually going to fire a... Oh.
Dang.
Silver true shot.
Who are you targeting with that?
The big guy.
6 will not hit.
Oh no, okay.
Though, Ira, your divination can apply to allies, can't it?
It can.
But that is, your choice.
It is my choice. I think I'm gonna hold off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Save it.
So what does Silver True Shot look like?
That's a good question. He focuses mana into his fist and lets loose. Think like the ray gun from Yu Yu Hakusho, but it's like the shotgun version.
Ooh. Punching magic at a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And as your shot goes, it just kind of like veers wide. As this is kind of like your first time using this in a life or death situation, as opposed to just a little training situation. And your shot doesn't really ring true, and it flies off and strikes a tree in the background. In the meantime, one of our little sapling buddies is going to make a move and target you, Takeshi, with a quick little sap slap. Does 11 hit your defense?
Hang on. I thought I equipped that. 1 second. I have my armor equipped, but it's telling me that I have 5 defense and 4 magic defense,
Wait.
which is not correct.
What?
That doesn't sound right.
Hold on, I
That
gotta
doesn't sound right at all.
That's very much not right. That's impossible to
No.
have, actually.
I was gonna say four maybe, but
That is literally impossible to have as a defense rating.
I thought you could be lowered to a D4.
You can, your stats can be lowered to a D4, but your core stats of like defense cannot.
Okay. I see what it's doing, and when I equip it, it changes my defense and magic defense to 5 and 4 instead of adding +5 and +4.
Okay. I will take a look at that later. For you.
11 just barely hits. Yes.
Okay,
It
so
does not.
fuck. All right, put the it does not counter up on screen, editor.
Ding.
You know, that's something I should actually look into getting to do.
You really should do that. That'd be
So does 11
funny.
hit your defense?
No.
I fucking guessed. All right,
No,
Who wants to go next?
absolutely not.
Lyle does.
Lyle does, huh?
Mm-hmm. How did the sapling attack? A
Sap
sap slap, did you say?
Yeah, just swung its arm and just kind of like this sickly looking, almost like gray tree sap kind of comes out and like almost flung straight at him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, something
In which-
something neat I'm experimenting with when we're doing these battles. So, you know, in JRPG fashion, you know, we're lined up like this, right? Whoever's turn it is, we'll move forward
Oh yeah.
for visual effects.
Oh, I like that.
I like that too.
That.
Uh,
Let me put some space in between.
Yeah, I think Lyle just kind of knocks its hand out of the way and tries to slam it into the ground with the momentum.
And, okay. Go for it. That will hit.
And that is 2 bonus damage from retaliation as well.
Against this top one here.
Whichever one had just attacked, yeah.
Let me see, double checking. Yeah, green value is... We have damage numbers now, too! They're still working on targeting and all that, but the Fabula Ultima project is increasing in production values, y'all. So now we can see the
Yay,
damage
yo.
numbers pop up.
Cool.
Speaking of damage numbers, our little friend here is going to step forward and do a quick little cast of Boost Up on its big daddy friend, who now has immunity to this poison status effect. And I believe that would now be Amp's turn. What is Amp gonna do, though? What is Amp? Hi, Kara. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Let's see. What is Amp going to do, y'all? What does Hydro Dance do again? I'm not going to use Hydro Dance. She's not the frontliner right now. You know what? She's going to start off with a chant. She's going to cast Worn Out Voices at...
What a name for an attack.
Let's see, I believe, if I do low volume, it's one enemy. Yeah, so she's going to cast it at high volume to attack all enemies. Each target suffers key-type damage equal to twice your current willpower dice size. This tone deals 10 extra damage if you are level 20 or higher. So, at the cost of 30 MP, she casts a special spell, and I believe that's like an automatic hit. Thunder, so bolt damage, equal to twice her willpower. So they all suffer 20 damage.
Ooh.
Noise.
Also, we can see status effects now. Top of the round. Oh, no, wait, not top of the round. Not top of the round.
Yeah.
Because we have an elite on scene. And he's gonna do something fun. He's gonna cast Gunk Blast on Takeshi and Arya.
Reroll that,
18
please.
strike. Your magic defense.
Yeah.
No. Please re-roll that.
He's re-rolling that? Okay.
Yes.
Does
Okay.
a 12 hit your magic defense, Takeshi?
Well, I
Yes,
tried.
yes, it does.
And it also hits Arya. So that will be...
Made a valiant attempt.
That will be, let's see, HR 18, 23 earth damage to Arya and
Okay.
to both
Woof.
Arya and Takeshi.
Okay.
Oof. That is an oof off the bat. Let's see, what is her HP? That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you, system. Minus 23 would be 24. No, not. I love my keyboard sometimes. I accidentally gave her 400 HP. Hi, Renata, thank you so much. All right, top of the round, y'all.
No. Yeah, I want to cast stop on that thing right the hell now. Yeah, we're just gonna reduce my MP.
I'm gonna say no to it as much as you can.
That's what. Oh, I have to. Right. Yes, of course I have to.
I believe if you go
Let's
to
try
the... So here's the thing with Foundry. If you look at the left side of the screen, look at your token controls,
Yeah.
click target, and then you can target like specific characters with specific skills and all that.
Okay.
So that will hit this time. But for example, if you were to try it later, you would like need to select your target.
Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
That does hit. That does apply stop.
Cool.
If that's what you want to do.
I do.
All right. You have cast stop on it.
I do. Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay, up next, we're gonna have this little crisis dude make his move. No, not that. Have this little crisis dude make his move. And he is going to target Ira.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's its MP at? Yeah, you know, I think for the sake of this, it's going to target Ira with Toxic Aid.
Wait, what?
That lets us know now if it hits automatically. Because I did the target thing.
Oh. Oh no.
I take the hit.
You'll take the hit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that will be, let's see, 24
It's poison damage, right?
Yes, that is poison damage.
All right, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Who's going next?
There
Lyle.
you go.
I think. So having blocked that, so Toxic Aid, can you describe what that attack looks like?
So it swings its arms and like a little magic circle appears and out plumes this like toxic looking gas. It's almost kind of like a mist. It's this green It's just like green clouds speckled with what looks to be little glowing purple and pink globules of some sort.
Okay. So Lyle steps in the way of this, and as he does, his shields shift and kind of seem to pull in excess energy from that. It turns black as he... let's see if it'll let me switch this over.
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
I don't know if it automatically shifts the damage on this. There it is. As the shields shift and launch black, kind of just, at this point, black energy doing dark damage, assuming it hits.
Go for it. So remember, you can click the target icon and click your intended target before you roll the dice. And it'll let you know automatically.
Remembered it as soon as I clicked it.
That does hit. And that would deal, technically speaking, 46 damage.
It does 2 more than that as well, because I had used Protect just before.
And this target is defeated, but as it's defeated... Gunky Kaze! Hey Lyle, you now suffer the slow status effect.
Okay.
So, for our big sapling, or for our big Treant, it's going to use a special effect. It's going to plant 2 seeds.
Oh,
And these have not grown yet. They will grow once the clock finishes. But in the meantime...
Did it have an extra, like...
because it is an elite, it has 2 actions per round.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see, effects, attributes... Max? Alright. That is that thing's turn. You guys may take your turn now. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
After this round, we will be taking a pause to look at what Arian's doing.
Okay. It planted 2 seeds.
Yes.
Sure did.
Takeshi's gonna reach over to his key ring, the Sectin armor key ring, and he's going to take the Emerald Hercules armor key off and change forms into the Emerald Hercules armor.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Crystal Spire in an attempt to launch the seeds out of the ground so they can't take hold.
I will allow that, but it will not be dealing damage.
That's fine.
That will stall the clock an extra 2 rounds, I will say.
Okay. Do I have to roll for that, or?
You do have to roll for that.
Okay.
Against their magic defense. That would not hit.
Damn it! Alright.
Sadly, it does not hit.
Damn. Okay. Well,
So you
I tried.
You had a turn, you had a turn, you had a turn. You don't get a second turn, you get a turn. Alright. Our little buddy's turn. Little guy's turn. And he's gonna try and use something unique on you, Ira. He's gonna use a sap shot. Oh!
Whoa!
Does 23 hit your physical defense?
Please, God, no. Re-roll that.
Oh my god, that is. Oh god.
That was almost. Oh, I just got one shot.
So does 13 hit your physical defense?
Yeah, it does.
You will suffer 13 poison damage.
Yeah, that's poison damage, right?
Oops,
Yeah.
sorry, I did not mean to click that.
Lyle actually takes the hit.
You will take the hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. I'll allow it.
Okay.
It'll be Arya's turn now.
Cool.
Who needs some healing?
Okay. Well, apparently I don't at this moment.
Alright, then Arya's just going to use another attack of hers. And she's going to... Let's see. She's going to hit with her unique new weapon called the... Why is it not equipped? She's going to attack with the Performa Staff. Her little microphone staff that she uses as a weapon. She's going to be targeting Mr. Big Man. That does hit! And it applies 12 damage.
Ooh.
Alright, before we go to top of the round, though, let me give you just a moment. Nope, that's not it. Arian.
Yes.
I'm gonna get your character sprite on scene really quick.
Yep.
What have you been doing while your friends are... Why is your... Look at the tiny little Arian, everybody!
Oh no.
Why is it so tiny?
Smaller than the smallest seedling.
I was about to say, like, I know they're small, but come on.
Oh, it's
Probably-
because I never tweaked the size of the scenery. Oops.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, it's probably because the
You know, let's just...
area is just enormous.
Let me just... You know what, for now, what is Arian doing? What is Arian doing?
And apparently the Emerald and atop a beanstalk.
Small. Yes. I would like to not have the random drink me potion anymore. Let me get the eat me cakes. I'm sorry, it is where it has been a month. I believe what they were doing was going to check on the tree.
Yeah. Give me just a moment. I'm trying to fix this.
Fix the teeny area.
Nope, that just made you smaller, and I don't know why. Technical difficulties, everybody.
Oh no.
There are already some teeny. I did not know Arian could be teeny.
There we go. I found a way to make it work a little bit. There we go. That's a good size for now. So Arian, what is Arian doing?
I'm pretty sure we were checking on the tree.
Alright then, as you come down
Because
the stairs,
the roots are down here.
while the fight is happening with everyone and the security is getting ready and like trying to protect everyone, you sneak past the sectoid security guards. As you've noticed a couple of things, Arian. All the security guards here are wearing the same uniform that don't look like it matches the uniform of the regular workers here. You know, they're like a different security company. 2, all the security workers are sectoids. Which, if you've read the lore document for the world, you know that it's like the insect race of Terra Arcanum Novus.
Yes.
You've managed to sneak past them, you've managed to get back down into the basement. However, this is where things can go great or poorly. You're gonna have to sneak around without making noise.
Oh no.
As people are being, gathered and, like, protected, like, being brought... You can hear all the footsteps right above you as they're being brought back and forth across the dining room and kitchen floor and to the outside back deck.
Okay.
You will have to make your way over to the door and perform a series of checks. I'd like you to start a clock.
How do I start a clock that's different than my clocks?
You will go to your character sheet, go to stats, click the add clock button, like where you see how it says clocks. And then click either miscellaneous ability or ritual, doesn't matter. And then I want you to set that clock to 8. 8 max. 9 ads? Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. This is the first time I'm adding a clock, so bear with me.
Take your time. Yeah, 9 ads is a little much, Twitch.
Yeah, even I'm just like, okay, that's fine.
Unless you have like a bunch of small... Oh, they're all 30 seconds? What the
Yeah, they've been going on for a minute.
Okay, so I have it set to 3 minutes at most. It should not be more than 3 minutes. But 9 ads, all 30 seconds? That's like 5 fucking minutes ads. What the fuck, Twitch?
Oof.
That ain't normal. But Arian, you will have to be making a series of checks. Oh no! God damn it! Mythica, I'm sneaking around, but I'm a dummy stick, and the creak of my joints keeps alerting these crooks.
It's the problem where they like have to cover themselves up constantly. They've just got so much clothing to rub up against each
You know,
other.
I'm just gonna say, be happy that all the security guards are like beetles and not a stick bug.
Then I would get stick bugged. Before we go on,
So
when
Aaron,
I'm adding the clock, am I adding steps?
so you'll add a clock, miscellaneous ability, description. Just go to attributes, clocks, step. Each step is 1. Max 8, current 0. And then once a clock is on there, you will just like click the little sections with right or left clicks.
Also, I know how to use the clock. I've just never made a clock.
No, I get
That is the right. So, I believe yes. Okay, I've made my. How do I share the clock? I want to share the clock.
Oh, I remove the clock though.
I
I'll
was-
look into that later.
I wanted you to at least see the name of my clock that I made.
I'm gonna have to ask the people who make this, how do you remove a clock from the thing?
Yeah.
Because once it's added, I don't know how to edit it.
Okay.
That is a...
We will have to deal with that later. I mean, I know which one to use compared to my other clock, so we will be okay.
So, I'm going to need you to make checks, and you will have to tell me what you are doing, and I will tell you what the checks are going to be. You're going to have to sneak over to the door, open the door, and start doing what it is you're looking to do. So, what would you like to start doing?
Are we
Also,
saying
side
that
note,
I have...
clocks appear under features.
Okay, they appear under features? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can just delete them from there, then.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Serrata.
Oh,
Yep, just because I keep the sparring clock up regardless, in case it comes up again.
I can actually share my full thing. There we go. Okay.
So, Arian, you
Sorry.
can move your
excuse me.
token as you so choose.
I I actually don't have the map. It's not showing me the map.
We all are still on forest battle, I believe.
Yep.
Whoops.
Okay, now it's loading. It's at 98%. Wait for it to go backward to 97. It's like an arc.
Senpai, thank you so much for the hydrate and care package.
Yes. It is still at 98%.
Man, we wouldn't be
There it
professionals
goes.
if we
Okay.
didn't have some scuff.
Oh,
Yes.
It's true. Some
Aw.
stuff, not all.
Okay. Okay.
That's a treat.
Hey, I like having movable token.
Alright,
That's
so
very
once you were
nice.
at the bottom of the stairs, what's your first move?
Now, as I said, I would like my from here. I am going to the roots. So, where are there guards down here?
There are no guards down here. However,
Yes,
with
it's
all
quiet.
the commotion going upstairs, things are rattling about down here.
Okay.
And if you don't move carefully, you may cause a noise and alert someone to come down and check.
Okay. Well, there's really not much. I can do a decent straight shot to it then, because there's not a whole lot. Like, I am just showing you the path I am taking. The path I would like to take, anyway, is between here to here.
That's
So,
something that can happen. Now, once you get to the door, you don't have the key on hand, and you see the lock is
Is it-
secure.
so they locked it back after we.
They did lock it back up.
I thought we locked it back up.
No, I'm pretty sure we.
You
didn't
guys
lock
managed
it.
to
We
shut
actually
the
just-
door, but Aaron, you noticed
Yeah,
something about
we
the
made
lock.
it.
It's a different lock already.
We didn't
Oh.
even have a fucking key to it.
Yeah, we picked the lock the first time.
No, that just means that they realized we got into it.
I do have in the notes that Takeshi pulled the door closed and then relocked it.
Yes.
It was okay. I don't remember
we
if we
did
relocked or
relock
if
it.
we just okay. I thought we didn't have time to relock.
Aaron,
I
I'll
thought we
let
were
you
just
make a quick
making it look like it was
insight
locked.
check.
Okay.
This is independent of the clock.
Yeah. Lock picking can be detected, even at the best of times.
Oh, I did a great roll. I did the
Oh, that's
perfect
a
roll, guys.
fumble. That is a fumble. Yeah, you notice
Oh.
nothing
Mark
special about the
Fabula
door
point.
aside from the fact that it's locked with a different lock now.
Um,
Thankfully, that's not part of your
fabulous
clock.
point, baby.
Alright, so
Fabula points.
Nope. I'm fine with that happening. I can.
oh no,
have
you get a
one
fabula point for
mistake.
fumbling.
Yeah, you get.
Oh, 4 fumbling.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
So what would you like to do? How are we going
I
to
mean,
start
you-
fiddling with the door?
Actually, I was gonna say you could, but no, you actually can't. Fumbles are the only thing you can't re-roll.
Well, I'm not good at lockpicking,
Mm.
and what can I use? Is there any implement around here I could use to? I'm gonna have to brute force it. That's about all I got.
So I
'cause
will say this.
I am not the lockpicker.
Depending on what you choose to do you want to use your magic? Do you want to use your brute force? Do you want to look for a tool? Do you want to see if there's like a puzzle or something? That would like all depend on different things. Like say, hey, I'm going to use some of my
So-
unique alchemic magic to see if I can melt my way through the
So-
door.
That's actually what I was about to suggest is alchemy for trying to see if I can melt or do something to the lock itself.
That will be an insight
So, yes.
willpower check to get things started.
Okay. Does this count as part of my checks?
This counts as part of your clock.
Thank you. I'm doing great tonight.
That
Mhm.
would thankfully there's you will get three strikes on that. After those 3 strikes, every time you like do a small fumble, I will fill a clock of my own to let a guard come down.
hmm
You're right, Latin. It is.
So your
Yeah.
first attempt is warded off almost by a magical glyph as you try to form something that would melt through the lock itself, and the lock repels your magic.
I'm not a fan of that. Well, it doesn't like magic. Well, how would it feel about tools? Sometimes you can get through magic with physical force.
In a normal D&D type setting, yes. But would you in this
Hey.
type of setting?
Some animes that can happen.
Oh, yeah, no, this is true. I'll let you see if I'll let you do a little insight check to see if you can find a tool around the general room.
All right. Is this also clock?
This will also be clock.
Okay.
I believe. Let's see. For the sake of this being like a beginner level clock, let me see what the rules are for difficulty levels. I believe it's 8, 10. No, I believe it's 8. You know, hold on. Let me go to the index. Not the me, but like you know what I mean. Clock. Filling sections of the clock. In general, clocked advance for checks. Fill one section for a successful check. Fill an additional section of the result of the check surpass difficulty level by 3 or more, or 2 additional sections by 6 or more. Okay, so now difficulty level. For this difficulty level, let's see, where'd you go? So it goes 7, 10, 13, 16. That passes one section. As you explore the room and you find a couple of tools that might be able to help out. You find some like scrap iron and whatnot. You're able to find some like some of the various like spare tools they have on hand. As you explore around the room and find something that you can use to start seeing if you can jimmy the door open.
Do I find something credit card shaped that I can try to just like slide between the door?
You find a thick ass butter knife.
I mean,
Yeah, you find a thick
At
ass
this
butter
point-
knife and a couple of forks, some broken tines off them.
okay. I need you to know that everything Arian is attempting is just what they have seen other people do. That is it. They
All right,
have
then, for this-
no
for this-
idea what they're
For
doing.
these first 2 sections, it'll be difficulty level 7 if you're going to continue with these. Tools. Go for it.
Okay.
So for
What do you want me
now,
to
this
roll
will be
for that?
dexterity insight to try and jimmy the lock.
Okay.
That will fill 2 sections. As you are so carefully doing this, and doing this without making so much noise that it would alert people, you're noticing that as you like start jimmying stuff around, you see that. You know how like if you look at the side of a door, you can like sometimes see a little like bar of the lock in the jam. You can see that you can jiggle that enough that you can like start making movements on it.
Okay.
So from here, it'll be a dexterity check.
Okay.
Unless you want to try a different method. Or you could just, say fuck you, index, and fill another 2 sections. You want to keep pressing your luck on that, Kazan?
No. Okay.
You have 5 of 8.
Well, that.
What is Arian doing?
Can I actually investigate for anything corrosive that would help me make something corrosive?
I'll allow it. I mean, granted, with your unique form of magic, you can maybe just, like, make something out of another something that's in here.
Yeah, but I'm looking for something potent already to help me.
This is when we find out that this drink they've been making is actually a powerful solvent.
That is, like, literally the thought that went through
So, my
head.
question is vinegar a solvent?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if you would do an insight check.
Oh, weird. There's gallium in this drink?
That will fill up another 2 sections of the clock and get you to 7. And you do manage to find some, like, strong, like, sea salt vinegar that they use.
Oh.
Would any of you drink that? I wouldn't.
So you do know that this is, like, the storage for the kitchen as well, so, like, if you check up here...
Yeah.
Like, they have some pantry stuff up here. You do find some sea salt vinegar that they use for cooking.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
And if you combine that with some of your reagents, you might be able to, you know, form a nice corroding acid.
There's a particular dish I'm thinking of that would be really good in.
Sea salt vinegar?
Yeah, but I'm trying. I can't remember.
Or the acid that I'm about to make.
No, definitely not what you're about to
No,
make.
acid is for fun later.
Okay, well, I am going to attempt to make something.
Are you using your magic for this, or just, like, your science?
This one I'm going to use a little bit more science for.
Then that would be another insight. I make a high fantasy
what
setting
I
and give
am,
you
isn't it?
freedom to use this magic and you don't use it. Hi, Aki.
Remember, Arian still doesn't think of it as magic. They are still
True.
thinking of
Arian
it
is
as
like
science.
Arian's a person who's living in a world filled with magic and, like, these magical monsters that spit laser beams and all that, and Arian's just like, actually, you can explain this for science. That'll fill the clock.
Ah.
And you open the door. Silently.
Yay.
Without any problem. You're able to move into this room. And we head back over to the other scene. At the top of the round, it is one of my players' choice as to who would like to go first.
Well, I think I would like to do some more divining.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll probably go next because
With our big Trent friend now with 2 abilities up again. His clock will fill by another section, for one thing. And he's going to use Branch Thrash on you, Lyle. Does 16 hit your physical defense?
What's with these giant numbers?
I don't know.
What happened?
Yeah,
I'm
stop
gonna be
rolling
honest.
so high. What the fuck?
I'm gonna be fucking honest. I don't know why they're so high.
Oh,
These guys are a high-end rolling today.
Oh, jeez.
Lyle, does 16 hit your physical defense?
Yeah, that's...
Serata?
oh, sorry. I kept thinking you said Lionel.
Okay, put another 3.
Yeah, it does.
What you
6
all
on that.
get for having similar names.
You will take 25 earth damage.
All right.
Who wants the next turn?
I think that's going to be Lyle.
Go for it.
So Lyle had blocked before, so he is empowered.
Yeah.
And he's just going to, his shield's just going to grab a bunch of fragments from that attack, pull them together, and then just fire them off.
You doing the dark
back.
damage thing again?
Dark damage, yes. How is it I'm supposed to select the target?
So you go to this left-hand corner, or the left
Oh,
part
the
of the screen,
bullseye.
you see token controls, bullseye, yeah. And then you
It's going to
click
be
your
dark damage, and it's going to do 2 more damage than what it says. Doesn't
Miss.
matter, though.
Rip.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then,
Ooh.
our
Who's
little
gonna
guy's gonna
fight?
take a turn. Our little guy is gonna take a turn and target the big man. With Toxicade!
And I set that down.
And land a lovely hit on their friend. For, let's see, 24 poison damage on the big Trent.
Wait. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Please don't. Oh, we've got a pollen puff situation on our hands.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Rip! As he gets a
That's
little
cool.
heal.
Yeah.
That's 24.
Who wants the next turn?
I guess that's me.
Oh, do it up.
All right. We're gonna, I guess, stop worrying about little things, and we're gonna try Crystal Spire on the big guy.
Go for it.
Oh please.
That will hit.
Yeah.
And that will deal 30 earth damage. However... Hey, Takeshi, you want to know something cool? Watch this big damage
No.
number.
Say what?
You deal 60 earth damage to him in one single blow.
Wait, what?
Oh. Wait. I'm now deeply perplexed by this enemy.
So I will explain a little if you want it. To help you understand a little bit about what's going on, normally these things would be super vulnerable to poison, but and like absorb earth damage. But because the area has been tampered with and the area is suffering literal toxicity, that has been flipped on its head. As opposed to taking in the earth and taking in nutrients, it's taking in toxins and becoming stronger. And, like, natural elements are dealing more damage to it.
Oh boy, I love Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind.
And this is why you don't mess with the Mythica trees. Because you can cause cataclysmic storms and devastating effects to the surroundings.
Oh.
What did we learn today, people? Don't be eco-terrorists. Even accidentally.
Wait,
But Final
no,
Fantasy
I don't think
VII
that's
told
what
me.
they were. Yeah, eco-terrorism is fine.
Eco-terrorism with good intentions is fine.
Well,
This
that's
is-
not
this
really
is-
being an eco-terrorist.
This is
it?
more like terrorizing
Yeah.
the ecosystem as opposed to being an
Yeah, I was about to say,
eco-terrorist.
terrorizing the ecosystem is different than being an eco-terrorist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
our big man's
and it-
turn again. Big man.
Got there.
Big man, take a turn. You know what? He really can't do anything else besides target you, Takeshi, with Branch Thrash.
I've got that coming. Yeah.
You would take 22 earth damage, but I believe you have resistance to earth damage with your armor, don't you?
Oh, that is a
Your earth
I
and
was-
beetle
What a-
armor.
what a good ass
So-
question.
Yeah. We also have.
Yeah, resistance to earth damage. That is correct.
We're not addressing the elephant in the room. That was a crit, and I don't want that to be.
Oh, you don't want that to be a crit?
I would prefer not.
Okay,
If at
I'll
all
roll again.
possible. There we go.
It deals more damage, though.
Well,
Takeshi, you take 12 points of earth damage.
I can live with that.
Yeah, I forget if crits actually deal like increased damage for damaging effects. That's actually something I should make sure.
Crit gives you an opportunity.
Yeah, crit does not apply extra damage. So, for anyone who's interested in why this game's crit system, or how this game's crit system works, crits guarantee to hit. They don't add any extra damage or anything, but they grant opportunities such as, oh, you can cause the target to suffer a status effect, or you can cause the target to drop a piece of their equipment, or oh, you can gain bonus accuracy on your next attack. Or in the case of players, they can use critical hits to learn things about the enemy, like certain status. Sorry, was that loud?
I'm looking at the opportunities. Yeah, I made the right choice.
Yeah, enemies can get those opportunities just as much as you can. And some enemies have opportunities where it's like, hey, instead of getting a unique opportunity, it automatically does this effect, such as gives you poison.
Yeah. Plus, you're the GM. You could just make up something for an opportunity to do. You could make their affinity shift again.
So, here's something I'm gonna do. Arya's gonna target all three of you. And she's going to do, let's see, where was it? I need to use Thunder Calm. Yep, Thunder Calm. And she's going to use Rainy Day Brain Fog at medium volume. And you all recover 30 HP.
Max.
Good.
She, sings a quick little verse from one of her songs that she's written, and it's something nice and comforting, and you feel the power of the words as you feel yourselves a little uplifted and almost like this cooling mist around you. And then it's going to be top of the round.
And distant rain noise. Okay, I am once again going to seize the first turn, and I'm going to accelerate Takeshi.
You're gonna, Chuckles, I'm in danger.
There we go.
Alright, it's gonna be our little dude's turn again.
Yeah.
And he is going to use, once again, he's going to try and Toxic Aid the Trent.
No.
That will hit.
Well,
For
was not a very good roll. So it could happen.
20 poison damage.
Oh.
As he gets healed for 20 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants the next turn?
Can't be me.
Will either be Lyle or Takeshi.
I feel like it should be Takeshi.
It should probably be me. Okay.
Get him.
Second verse, same as the first. We're gonna Crystal Spire.
Yeah.
This is
Are you doing that?
gonna miss.
You're doing that on the Trent?
Yeah.
That just misses.
Reroll that, buddy.
Reroll that?
Yeah?
I mean, if you, yeah, do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not much better. Dude, what is with this dice tonight? What the fuck?
You know what? Put that insight dice in the hair wiggler.
I think
Yeah.
these dice belong in dice jail.
Yeah. If
The
ever,
Sapped
if
Treant
ever.
takes a step forth,
Yeah.
and it targets you, Ira.
No.
Yes.
No.
Does 11 hit your physical defense?
Yeah.
It does not.
Fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, fine. I see how it is.
Add another to the counter.
Takeshi, you have another action from Accelerate.
Wait, do I?
Yeah, you've been accelerated.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We'll try it again. I want to smack him. God damn it.
A bit of violence, Takeshi. Come on.
Nice cooperate. Go!
That is a critical hit!
Yeah!
Oh.
And that is, let's calculate that up. That would be a total of 26 from the status effect on the area around us. And that would be a total of 52 damage to Takeshi. You put the boy in crisis.
Nice.
Bird up.
However, there's trouble brewing.
I am out of MP.
Mm-hmm.
As the Trent seems to like glow with blue energy very quickly, as its roots take in nutrients from the ground, and the ground just goes from like this craggy brown to like this decaying gray around you, as it's just taking in more of the nutrients from around. As it fills its MP back up.
It feels antithetical to what it to like its whole deal. It's trying to protect the Mythica trade instead. It's just like, yep.
The area around will just, start healing over time. It just wants to go protect the big tree. Just want to go protect Grandma. It's just fine. It's fine. However, it's Arya's turn. What can Arya do, though?
What can Arya?
She's gonna go in.
Lyle also hasn't taken his action on this turn.
Oh, that's right, you haven't. It does not. So yeah, it's your turn then.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Lyle's just going to slam his shields together and focus the reverberation and launch a bolt of darkness at the Trent.
Okay.
And this hits, it'll do +2 damage on top of that. Nope, 6.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Oh.
The dice are not
Is that
kind.
Lying. Yeah, it is applying the bonus. All right.
See, she's only got 22 MP at the moment. Arya's gonna use 3 IP points for the inventory action to restore 30 MP. With a mana potion.
Yeah.
And then it'll be top of the round.
Oh, and Lyle's shields do revert back after he loves that attack.
Okay.
What is that? It's not doing it.
Okay, I thought it was just me and I need to check my glasses, but I just realized the numbers on the side of the screen are kind of moving.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I thought it was kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to once again act at the top of the round and pull the same trick of using a mana potion. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. So that's me. Yeah, don't put letters in the MP field. That's it's not good.
You're just gonna restore some MP?
I am.
Alright then, our little buddy's gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right.
Our little buddy's gonna go and he's gonna do something because, you know, seeing all this damage go on, he's gonna use overgrowth. It just like plants itself in the ground and just kind of makes itself a little more vulnerable. And for the next 2 rounds, that 5 earth damage bonus is now a 10 to all earth damage.
Well, alrighty then.
And then it's whoever wants to go next.
Yeah, let's take advantage of that. Let's, actually, I can't. I'm gonna spend, I guess it'd be 3 IP to
Yeah, 3 IP for
drink
a
a
mana
mana
potion.
potion.
3 IP, 3 MP, 30 MP.
Alright.
Oh, is it 30?
Yeah.
I thought it was 50.
Wait, is it 50?
I thought it was 50.
I thought it was 50 as well.
Is it 50?
Yeah, I thought it was 50.
Let me double
I
check.
just want-
Yeah, it is 50. It's 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you restore 50 points.
Oh, okay. That's
50
Cool.
points. Yeah, they're very good.
I am not still accelerated, am I?
You get accelerated for 2.
rounds.
Yeah,
2 rounds. Okay.
so you're still
Then-
accelerated.
Yeah, we're gonna throw out 2 crystal spires.
Okay, against both of them?
Against no, we're gonna spend both of them on the big one.
So,
We're gonna knock
with
him
crystals,
out.
Your inventory would be using the mana potion would be one of your actions.
You're right. I only get the one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then worth it. Let's go.
That will hit.
Yeah.
Takeshi,
Yes.
70.
explain to me how you defeat the trend.
Let's see. He slams his halberd into the ground as 2 giant pillars of rock explode to the sides of this trend and slam together, crushing it.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to do anything with that MP.
Thankfully, you took it down before it started using its serious move.
Stone sandwich, yeah.
Yeah.
Because once it was in crisis, it had a new attack. But
I bet it did.
you're safe for now.
Good.
However-
Good. One deal.
Those little saplings never got a chance to grow either. But you got one little guy left.
Little guy.
That little guy got it coming.
No mercy for the little guy.
The little guy is going to do his best. He's going to do his best and target Takeshi with a sap shot. Does 23 hit
It
your
does not.
ability?
Yes, it does.
Oh, but 23 does hit you, though. Lyle.
It's poison damage, right?
Yes, it's poison damage.
All right, cool.
Okay. Okay. And then it would be Arya. Unless
Lyle didn't take
Yeah.
a turn on this round.
I keep forgetting because you just constantly you were just constantly doing shit. Oh, thank you, Kara. I appreciate that.
Index is an amazing GM.
I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the story and like the fairy tale aesthetic is coming through.
She got the skills.
It definitely
Anyway,
will be the
upon-
next arc.
Upon taking this shot, Lyle's shields curve forward, wrapping around wrapping around it, and he lobs it back, changing the damage type to dark. Are any of Equinox's... Oh, because I had it selected on that before. Does 9 hit?
No, it does not.
9 does not hit. All right.
It does not.
Oh, wait. I hit Equinox. Solstice has a +2 to that. Does a 12 hit?
Oh, wait, you're using Solstice, not Equinox.
Yeah.
12, yes, that does hit.
All right.
And that's 10 damage.
Then instead of +5, that would do, in total, including the buff from retaliation, 10 more than that, so that would be 20 dark damage.
Okay. 20 dark damage?
Mm-hmm.
Owie. Arya's gonna make a move now. And she's just gonna take... She's just gonna take a chance to, beat the ever-loving snot out of this thing. And doesn't land a single fucking hit. She did her best. Top of the round, y'all.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Amp is doing her best, everybody.
I kind of don't want to cast another spell with just this thing here. Yeah, I'm just gonna whack it. I'm gonna
That hits.
yeah.
How do you want to finish off this battle?
Ira is going to wrap his threads around the it appears this thing has ankles, so he's going to wrap the threads around its ankles and like pull it to the ground and have it disintegrate.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
However, as you kill this thing, you get slowed.
Yeah.
As it uses Gunky Kaze.
Oh no.
And during that, we return to Arian.
Oh yay! I'm sure I'm still doing great down here.
So now, what are you going to be doing with the Mythica roots here? What are you doing here? What is your plan?
Oh, you thought I had a plan? Okay, that's very sweet of you. I appreciate the confidence. Honestly, Arian just came down to see what was going on with the Mythica roots, like the tree itself, while with like any correlation, basically, with what's going on above. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So during your investigation while the fight is happening, you can tell that these roots, as you could tell from last time and like through closer inspection, these roots were not forced to grow in here. They didn't build around the roots either, judging by how the stone has been caved in.
They took advantage of it growing.
The roots grew into the room, and they took advantage of it. You could tell that like they have these little taps. Whoa, my god!
Whoa!
Dual raid!
Allow me to right back here to you.
So, my
Okay.
dear Beastkin, my dear Aryan Ty, what is it you're doing?
So, from what I understand, is where they took advantage of it. Is there a way to like, with looking now that I can get a closer look at the taps, does it look kind of like an aggravated wound almost? Like, is there something particular about the spots where it's tapped at?
No, it's just kind of like natural tapped. Like, just how you
Okay.
would tap into a tree naturally. However, they're using Magitech taps as opposed to natural, like, taps. So while they get in, while they physically tap in, naturally, the way they take things out is more magic focused. Which is harming the tree a little bit more. You see, like, a few of the roots that, like, have been kind of chopped off after they've kind of withered away and discarded to the side and being used as, like, firewood, almost. Or charcoal, in some cases. You see a few things in this room. Aside from the taps and the roots, you see 2 tables. One such table looks to be more of an alchemical table with like a couple of recipe books of testing things out. And the other table closer to the roots has many, many more reagents. Many more than you are accustomed to.
Can I tell what they would be used for?
You can tell exactly what they would be used for. They're using these to see if they can essentially numb the roots so that the tree isn't aware of the roots, but like the roots will continue to grow and supply for them. They're essentially trying to trick Mother Nature.
Yeah, how is that doing it for them?
Yeah.
By the way, the books from the alchemy table, absolutely putting those in my bag.
Yes, you may
Taking
take
the
them,
shit
and
out
you
of that.
notice one thing about this. You notice one thing when you touch one of the books. A magic symbol glows above your hand.
Oh, it must be just the book. Like, is very magical.
The thing is, Arian, you now kind of like naturally know exactly where in the book to turn, to what page when you need to look up something without ever having read this book before.
Do I find anything special on that page?
Depending on
Tell me what page I find.
throughout all the books, though, through all the pages, the one thing that stands out to you is that this book talks about how there's different types of alchemists in this world. Hi, Phoebe! Welcome on in, Raiders!
Hey!
Oh, hello.
Welcome!
Hello!
Also, Doe, you almost...
Arian, the book gives you some knowledge. Also, there was a wonderful joke. What page does Arian turn to? Turn to page 394. But, Arian, you get a sense immediately from this book. There's 2 types of alchemy in this world. There is the natural alchemy that many doctors and many medical people use. No, changeable. I'm reading off your joke. Thank you so much for that joke. Arian, you get a sense. There are people that use alchemy for science and whatnot. There is the alchemy of science. But there is also...
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. There's also... Oh, hi, Mark. There is also a higher form of alchemy that circumvents the natural order of science. That there are some anima alchemists out there who channel the powers of magic around them. As you know, like, there's many people in the guild who use magic. There are alchemists of mage level who can circumnavigate that. They are very rare, though, because they essentially circumnavigate the natural order of alchemy and equivalent exchange by using some of their own magic to manipulate the results to get more desirable things out of it. And you start getting an inkling of a new heroic style. And you start getting an inkling that maybe your alchemy isn't just alchemy. But for now, you put those books into your thing, into your bag. What are you doing in this room, though?
Honestly, I'm gonna start trying to remove the taps.
Yeah, you can do that. That would be In this case, might willpower.
Right, willpower. Okay.
You're gonna have to start a new clock. Same 8 sections.
Okay.
The difficulty level for this is going to be 10.
Okay.
Unless you want to do something different, and you want to word how you're going to open up the taps differently, it will be might willpower.
Well, I know you said it was magic tech, but honestly, other than like spending a moment to really see how it's connected, to make sure that taking it apart will not harm the tree any more than it already has been harmed.
You can use parts of the clock for that.
Okay.
To investigate the taps a little more, that would definitely be insight willpower, because these things are magical and you're using your knowledge.
Alright, so we're starting with insight willpower?
Yes.
Okay.
That does not fill any sections of the clock. You get another 2 strikes before I roll something as well.
Okay. I would like to try again.
Go for it. That will fill no sections.
Oh, no.
Are these both 6-sided dice for you? No. No,
No.
So, whoa! That's for you, Kara. You are getting a sense of like what to do here, and you get a sense that you're not going to be able to physically remove the taps as much as you're going to have to use. You're going to have to use magic.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to use science here to. You're not going to be able to use force or science to stop these things. You're essentially going to have to use magic to overload the system within the taps themselves, or make the tree reject them.
I think they're actually going to focus on that, making the tree reject them.
That will be willpower,
Good.
willpower.
Okay.
Because you get a sense from the book, though. You're getting a sense that Arian, you're naturally someone that believes that you're a scientist. You're someone that naturally believes you're a harmacist. You don't really have any magic, but you've joined a guild anyway.
Yeah.
But maybe, just maybe, there's something you can do. Just maybe there's something you can do here. You could start with this tap here. And you'll use willpower for this.
Okay.
Or, actually for this, instead of willpower.
Okay.
I'll let you choose.
Ignore that roll.
I will let you choose to use 2 dice of your choosing, and they could be the same stat. Or,
Yeah, I think
better,
we're just gonna-
because there's magic involved, this will be 1 willpower, but you can use your highest die on the side.
That would be dexterity.
Dexterity, willpower?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That will fill a section of the clock. As you touch the tree root, and there's like that symbol above your hand again, very temporarily, and it just kind of like phases through and touches the tree, and you just start. You get a sense for like the force pumping through the tree. Keep making those rolls. You're gonna be doing a couple more dex willpower. Oh.
I am tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, the clock is empty. But that's not a strike. That's not a strike. You only get a strike if you do
Okay.
bad when the clock is empty. So,
Okay.
focus, Arian. Focus. That'll fill a section. That will fill a section. Another Dex willpower roll, please. That will fill 2 sections.
Yay!
And Arian, for once, you're getting a sense that you're making a change in something without the use of any reagents. And the tree root kind of like almost bubbles a little, like it's soft to the touch, but not in a bad way. And it just kind of like slowly rises up and goes back down, and you see the tap just kind of like being eased out as if the root itself is breathing. And every deep breath in and deep breath out, the tap slowly comes out, and you can see like the steam coming out of the tap from the fact that the tree itself is now resisting it with your help.
Good.
And then, ching, the tap handle, or the little tap neck, just flies straight up into the air. And the tree, it's just kind of like rejects it completely. And while your hand is touching the tree, before you go to the second tap, is there anything you'd like to do?
This doesn't have to be now. Eventually I am going to take samples with me of the sap, but for right now, no. My focus is getting
So get to the second
this
tap.
stuff away from, yeah.
For the second half of the clock, is going to be the second tap.
Okay.
And with this, at this point, Aaron, you're getting a sense that, like, there's actually something you can do that would make you qualify as a mage. Something in that book is telling you there's a lot more to you than you thought. And you put your hand on the tree root. Make me a dex roll in this case. Because you've already channeled your magic enough. That will fill 2 sections of the clock. I believe that is 7 now?
Yes.
Okay. Make one more roll.
Dex again?
Yes. That more than overfills the clock for you.
Yay!
It sure does.
And as you have one hand on the tree root, you just kind of like instinctively reach out and touch the tap. And you get a brief flash of insight here. You get a brief flash of an idea. If you can make the tree move, if you can, like, cause the tree to shift its materials a little bit. Because what is alchemy if not changing the position of one thing to another thing, or changing the state of something to another? What if you could change the tap to be a part of the tree? And the tree starts growing a new root. And it starts growing over the tap itself, taking back what was being stolen from it. As the tap is just kind of like slowly subsumed into this otherworldly, powerful tree's root. As you help the tree heal a little bit, and just kind of do away with that evil thing that was stealing from it. So not only have you stopped the taps, you've helped the tree a little bit.
Yeah.
And you notice something else, Arian. One of the little roots starts moving around back towards its foliage, almost like a little hand. It plucks something off of itself, and it kind of like reaches out to you as like offering it as a gift. As if the tree is happy that someone has been treating it well for once.
I will take the gift happily and with a with a smile.
You now have a new seed that we can discuss later. Now, what are you doing during all this commotion?
Well, I mean, after helping it, that's really the biggest thing I wanted is to get the tech away from it. And we'll deal with everybody. We'll deal with them. Make sure this doesn't happen anymore. I do still want a sample.
Yeah, it seems like you'd be able to take the sample if you would so choose.
Yes. But I'm taking the sample specifically from the vat that was already connected to it. Nothing from it.
The one down here.
Itself. Yeah. Taking a sample from that, and I'd like to head up.
You're gonna head back up into the main area?
I mean, there's not much more. I've done what I can really do down here.
Okay.
Helping them heal was the big thing.
And my players.
Hello.
Hold on, I gotta... Oh my god, why are you all so tiny? Hold on, I'm gonna fix that grid really quick. There we go. That should work for now. As you guys are starting to come back, you're coming back into the tavern. You see that there's some of the security guards like standing outside still. And you know, people have been like evacuated out to the back, and like there's many boats out on the lake, and as you can see, because they want to protect their clientele that are out on the lake. So as Amp starts coming back with you three, what are you three doing?
I guess just surveying the scene, but like you've already established the scene.
Yeah,
so
things appear to be calm as you walk back in, and you know, you all start entering the building. It's nice and empty, aside from the security guards who let you in, and some of them that are kind of like just standing around. Of course, the proprietor of the place kind of like starts chubbily running up to you, without any other proper word to describe it, as this like rotund, portly man just kind of like starts.
I believe you've done exactly what I've asked you to do. Thank you.
He says, you know, like, putting the letter B in a lot of the words he's saying.
That's
By Boo, I believe
what
you've
an
done it.
accent.
You've done it.
Yeah.
guy is seriously congested. And for what?
The walrus-like beastkin is just kind of like very, very happy that you've, you know, managed to save the place. Like,
Did you discover anything about what may have been causing this?
Do we tell him? Do we?
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's your fifth member? Where's the little one?
Investigating the problem.
Whatever do you mean?
Let me know when I get there.
Arian, And as you left the kitchen and the door opened and shut,
Mm-hmm.
the proprietor of the establishment, his whiskers kind of like twitch a little bit. And he slowly turns.
I see. And
So
what
to
did you
do-
think the problem was?
Arian, as you start walking out, and like, he's kind of narrowed his eyes at you specifically as you walk into the scene.
Oh, okay. So he did say that where I could hear him.
Yeah.
Just look at him and just be like, I believe you know what the issue is, and it will not correct itself until you do.
I've
You
done
will have to-
absolutely nothing wrong.
You will have to discontinue your specialty wine.
So you did look in the room then?
We were asked to find what the issue was. And we have.
I
You
suppose
can
we close our business for a
continue.
little bit then.
He says with his arms folded behind his back.
Hmm.
He looks
That's-
resigned. He looks dignified. His like nose is upturned, his eyes are shut, his hands are folded behind his back.
I suppose you all have the same thing to say then?
Yes. I believe that room should be permanently. The use of it should be permanently discontinued. If not completely sealed away.
And the four of you, what say you?
You brought this on yourself. You've endangered all your patrons. You gotta stop.
I see then.
I do not believe you're capable of understanding the gravity of the situation that you created for yourself and everybody here.
I do believe I should be the one to say that, my dear boy.
He just kind of like lifts a hand up. He's like dismissing you for a moment. And he just shouts at the top of his lungs the word security. And let me see. Coming through both doors. You start seeing a bunch of sectoid security guards piling in. Led by one particular security chief. Well, the sectoids are one of the races on the planet. They're the insect race. All these guys are kind of like, they look like sort of hybrids between ant and beetles. They're sturdy looking. They're very stocky. They look very ready to do harm in this case.
I suppose we should take this outside then.
What's really the point of this? We could have come here, defeated the things outside, and you'd still have the problem.
I hoped
You
that
understand
you hadn't found
that,
the problem
right?
and that I could convince you to start working with us to
To do
diminish
what?
the growing problem.
How well do you think that would work out for you?
He just kind of waves you off again as he starts walking upstairs, and the security guards all start approaching you.
Oh, he's walking upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
We're literally at the stairs. Lyle just
Like he
beckons.
would be standing here the whole time. Like
Yeah,
he'd be standing here. He just kind of like excuses himself and starts going up the stairs and like, I have no time for you anymore. Hi, Gavin. Welcome, Raiders.
Raiders!
So many raiders.
You've joined us at a tense moment. And
Holy moly.
Raiders, you've joined us at a tense moment while our players are being confronted with what they're doing is good, but the guy that doesn't want them to do good.
Welcome! I am Index Page, Spirit of the Library, and patron of its namesake. May you find your book in this place. We're playing Derpaige today.
Gavin's gonna be one of my players for Derpaige School Days. That's 2 players that have come by to say hi.
Yeah.
So, the sectoid security guards just take a moment to... Whoop whoop! I made it to a page stream. Hi, Draconite Zero. Thank you so much for the first time. Thank you so much for the first time chat.
Don't be alarmed by any of the weird voices you hear coming out of my mouth.
These guards are eager to get you outside. Whether it's by their magic weapons or by your choice. And you hear like the chitinous clicking of their mouths as they speak to each other in their native tongue.
Fine. Arian. And Lyle's gonna beckon for Arian to come over and regroup with the others.
Arian looks very unhappy.
Arya's just gonna take a moment and just... I wanted to relax. I wanted to just... I was just starting to get comfortable and relax. And you see the feathers on her ears, like, very, very ruffled. She has her eyes shut before she, like, narrowly opens them. And she's just kind of, like, darts a look to you guys as if saying something really quick, and you see her grip tighten on her microphone.
No. Lyle's gonna turn to the guard captain.
Lyle. You get a sense that she's trying to signal that she's about to do something.
Mm-hmm. Oh no,
She's about to start a fight.
he understands that, and that's why he's doing this.
Okay.
Well, we best be going. And then he's going to beckon to the stairs behind him. Everyone go.
You got it.
Oh, up the stairs? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then he's
Yes.
just going to back up to the base of the stairs, behind everyone, blocking the stairway.
Actually, I already was thinking of something else, but, if you want to go up the stairs and make your way back outside so that you don't destroy another building, that's fine too.
We're going.
Who said anything
We're
about
going
going outside?
Oh,
We're
we are
going deeper into the
absolutely-
building.
'Cause
We
I
are
don't
going
have an
after-
indoor battle map set up.
You do have a second floor.
True.
Oh.
I mean, if they want to fight us, that's fine. But we are
If
very
they
much
wanna
single-minded. Who we're
Have us
after.
leave and protect their establishment so much. They can choose one of the two.
Because I was thinking of using this. I was legit thinking of using this.
Oh, that is a nice map. I'm sorry, Paige.
Yeah,
But there's no
It is
way
a
if we
nice
have a
map.
chance to keep the fight inside the building that we're
Yeah.
not going to explicitly do that.
also,
It's the
I
Gollum Heart
really
way.
want that man to suffer.
Yeah, this
Really-
is true. And besides, if
really
you need
want
to, you
that
can
man
always
to
break through
suffer.
the wall and go out off the roof.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it'll happen.
So as
We
you're all
want
coming up
him to
here,
suffer.
as you're all coming up, hold on, I gotta adjust the fucking scarf. Configure grid. That should work for now. That should work. Kind of wish I could just easily grab all the player tokens. As you all make a break for upstairs and, you know, start finding your way into this little open area where you can, like, get a little more space without the risk of hurting each other. You do a quick little... I'm gonna guess this would be, like, the general setup of what you would do.
How wide is the staircase?
The staircase is wide enough so to the point that you could see, like,
Is it Lyle wide? I think is the real question.
No, it's not Lyle. It's wider than Lyle.
Is it Lyle and Takeshi wide?
You know? I'll say yes.
Takeshi, you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You want to do a positional battle? You want to do some raid gimmicks here? you have your tank stance ready.
I mean,
Always.
I know this game isn't really about like moving around on a map, but yeah.
But it does kind of just inherently mean that unless they have a ranged melee weapon, only two of us are really in melee range.
All right then. And thus another battle begins. Who is going to make the first move, though? There's 5 of you and 4 of them.
I think Ira wants to accelerate Takeshi, as is tradition.
Okay.
As is
No.
tradition.
Let me just click on accelerate so people can see. There we go.
All right then. We're gonna start off with the Emerald Respite Security Chief. I know the picture of him depicts him with an axe here, but his actual weapon is a kanabo. You know, like one of those big, lengthy, studded clubs.
Excellent.
But each and every stud you see is lit up with crackling electricity.
Yeah.
And he immediately rushes you, Lyle.
Okay.
Does 15 hit your physical defense?
It does.
He immediately smacks you for 13 bolt damage.
Zesty.
All right.
Zesty bolt damage.
It's lightning DO2, electric boogaloo.
No,
You're right, Jake.
it's not it's not the fuck boy. It's not the fuck boy.
Yeah.
All right then. Who wants to take the next move?
Definitely not the fuck boy. I respect these guys more than him.
I'll take it. Is it noticeable? Like actually visible that it's like lightning or like bolt damage?
Yes.
That's
You
coming
can-
off of this.
You can see that it's a Magitech weapon, and you can see each and every stud is like crackling with electricity along it.
All right.
He has set this thing to, I'm gonna hurt you. Normally this would be like something for, like, just stopping a drunk and just like giving him a light shock, but you can see he's overcharged it right now.
Turned up to 11. Okay.
He's turned it up to not OSHA compliant.
Okay. Then, in that case, assuming that Takeshi has taken the belt off on the walk from out in the forest back to the venue,
I would say, no, you would still have it on because you were going to confront this dude after you were done with the Trents anyways.
oh, okay.
Lightning DO2 Mall Cop Special Edition.
Oh my god. Okay, great. Now we're gonna have to get a picture of this guy as Paul Blart.
We just see a sectoid guard on a Segway.
Oh my god.
All right. Well then, Takeshi is going to, knowing that. Actually, I guess would he be aware that? Yeah, he should be aware that he's got some kind of bolt weakness for being in the Hercules armor form.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna break out the silver fighting hopper key and switch forms into silver hopper mode. And throw some hands at who's closest.
Yeah.
This guy.
It would be one of the two.
Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. It would be one of the two at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Thank you, Briar.
Yeah. I guess it'd be the security chief, since he's directly in front of me.
Yeah, do it big.
Alright,
Also, I'm glad he didn't get a critical hit there, because look at what that opportunity is. A free bounce of damage.
Ooh, okay. We're gonna throw out, let me make sure I've got everything correct. Here, it has been a minute since I've thrown regular hands and not done magic.
I mean, when you have magic, why would you throw hands unless you're needing to cast fist?
True. Attributes, is actually...
Yeah, I don't know why it does that, Lionel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no idea.
Hmm.
This should be a might check because I've got strong grip. I don't know why it's set to. I mean, I know why it's set to might willpower, but
We can fix that later.
yeah, I got it. Might. And we're gonna throw out a silver hopper knuckle.
Hi, Buttercup.
2 of them.
She's finally come to say hi.
Hmm.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
So because you're accelerated, this isn't 2-weapon fighting. Or are you doing 2-weapon fighting and then using another action for another 2-weapon fighting?
This is 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, so that would be 8, 16 straight up damage. On the security chief?
That is what he said, yes.
Yes, and my accuracy checks with brawling, dagger, flail, and thrown weapons trigger a critical success if both dice show the same number and the check is not a fumble.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You've dealt 16 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his little goons is going to take a move. And... Oh, no, wait, you still have a second action because you have accelerate. Never mind. Yeah, what are you doing?
Yes, yeah. Well, I was saying, I rolled 2 6s on that last accuracy check.
Right, so you have a critical. What would you like to do for
Okay.
your opportunity?
Now, opportunity, you said, can be... like learning something or like an additional effect?
Yes, your opportunities are advantage. The next accuracy check is +4 bonus. Affliction, you can inflict them with a status effect. Bonding, you can create a bond towards someone. Faux pas, choose a creature present on the scene, they make a compromising statement that kind of wouldn't fit here. Favor, information, you spot a useful clue or detail.
Ooh.
You can do lost item. Hi, Orange.
Hello. Bond with index.
Oh my.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? Did you want a piece of information about him?
Yeah, I'll take some information about him.
Okay. You spot a useful clue or detail. What would you like to know? So one thing you notice about him, you notice he's kind of like got a sidearm on his side. It looks like a Magitech pistol. But you notice that his equipment is different from the other guards around him because he's kind of like the elite one of them. But you notice that the weapon he has is not at its full power at the moment. It looks like he can prime it to do something else.
I see. Okay. There's... Can I throw out, because we are at the top of the stairs. Can I throw out a kick to, like, knock him back and get them to roll back down the stairs?
I will allow it.
Would that be, might?
Yeah, especially if it's like an attack.
Okay. I will roll a check.
But you wouldn't two-weapon fight with that attack. It would just be like one powerful kick.
Yeah, it's just a roll check.
Also, Lyle, thank you for the hug page action.
Or do you want an actual attack with the knuckle, or just a straight check?
Yeah, use the knuckle, but we're calling it a kick.
Okay. And one shot. Let's go. I should have taken that +4. Oh, well.
That hits.
Oh, it hits!
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
I've been playing so much Pathfinder in D&D, I'm like, 7? That's not gonna hit.
These guys are more geared towards raw damage. As he goes tumbling down, and he's temporarily out of the battle. And this guy in the background is gonna, run up and take his turn to yeet something. He is gonna yeet a grenade. A little Magitech grenade that, like, as it kind of, like, reaches the apex of its throw, it bursts and 2 bolts of lightning fly out and target Lyle and Takeshi. Does 11 hit either of your physical defenses?
It matches, yes.
You will suffer 13 air damage. What about you, Lyle? Does 11 hit your physical defense?
No. Actually, I'll just eat the full grenade shot.
Oh.
Just protect.
You're gonna protect the damage?
Protect allows you to do it in AoEs as well.
Oh.
So I just block both bolts from it.
Okay,
that's if you have any explanation for how that works,
wait,
I would
do
love
I just
to
not take
hear
that
it.
damage?
Yeah.
2 shields.
Okay.
I mean,
fair enough.
we've discovered that Lyle's unique form of magic is basically manifesting barriers.
Manifesting barriers or repositioning the shields in ways that he normally couldn't, just holding them.
Ah, yes.
Alright then, who wants to take the next turn?
Lyle, his shields curling forward, absorbing the blast of the grenade, is going to just redirect it back into that guard.
Okay.
He had it coming.
He had it coming.
Yeah, let's do dark damage on this one.
Okay.
And it'll do +2 to the damage if it hits, because he just used protect.
Okay. That will hit.
And that is to the guard that had just run up. I forgot to target him as the one in front of Takeshi.
Okay, Ow. I have to fix Discord again. I don't know what it is with Discord lately, but Discord has been, like, freezing if I don't tab over to it every so often, and, like, also temporarily logging me out. I don't know why.
Weird.
And it's
I
even
remember
like
that part
it's
happened.
even stopping Spotify playlists.
What the hell?
It's weird, right?
It is.
Yeah.
That is extremely odd.
Like when I'm having anime nights as well, I just like have to keep tabbing over Discord, be like, okay, I didn't crash today. Okay, I didn't crash today. Why is it still fucking crashing? I've updated it too because that's not the problem. But yeah, that man just got oofed. If I had my soundboard set up, you would just hear oof.
I'm just picturing another view of that in like a comic or something where someone throws a grenade and someone catches all the fragments of the grenade and throws them back.
So this one on the back is going to prepare something. Alright, who wants to go next between Arian and Ira? Amp will, as usual, be taking the last move or the first move.
I think.
Has like the head of these guys already taken his turn?
He's taking one of his turns.
And then he was kicked down the flight of stairs.
Oh,
This
well,
is.
perfect time to cast stop on him then.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Stopped at the bottom of the stairs.
Dick move, but
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Like,
Ira
he's in the middle of falling down the stairs. Mid-air, he just freezes.
This is just insult to injury.
That will hit.
Yeah, there
Nice.
we go.
He's just frozen mid-air at the bottom of the stairs now, and he's just like
Just
mid-impact frame.
completely wrapped up in threads, in those bright purple threads. Just stuck.
Well,
This
if
guy's
I
gonna take a
can
chance to come.
add.
Hi, Siren. Oh, what was that?
Never mind. Go ahead. Let him do the thing.
This guy's gonna step up and he's just gonna straight up stun baton you, Lyle. Does 13 hit your physical defense?
With the shield shifted, it does.
You suffer 13 bolt damage, and you are now dazed. As this guy comes up with his little stun baton and like strikes you in a very, very rare vulnerable spot, and you just your body's just kind of numbed all over as the electrical magic just courses through you.
Lyle, where's your very rare vulnerable spot?
I think it's pretty much just called hitting metal armor with an electrical attack.
And I believe you're also still slowed as well. Yeah, you should be slowed as well.
Let me turn that back on then. There we go.
Because you can stack status effects.
Mhm.
Now imagine if you had all 6 status effects. That would be all your dice reduced by 2 sizes. To a minimum of 4.
Hmm.
Oh, Ira, you should be slowed as well.
Oh, I probably should be, huh?
Arian, your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to drop Serrated Rose, and with my Battle Gardening, get a shot off.
Okay, okay.
And where's my bow?
Oh!
I would like to know who 15 is.
Who are you targeting?
You know what? Insult to injury, I'm targeting the guy who is stopped midair.
Oh,
You're
the chief
targeting the
down
chief
the
all
stairs.
the way down there?
I got a bow. It's fine.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit. Dick move, but that'll hit.
Oh,
I don't have to be nice to everybody right now.
Holy shit. Also, I'm sorry the music keeps stopping. Should not be stopping. Alright then. That would be every enemy's turn. So Arya is just going to take a moment to... What's she going to do?
Oh,
You know what? She's gonna do broken wings and stronger strings at high volume. Where all enemies present on the scene are going to take 20 air damage. As she just kind of like spins her staff around, clanks it against the ground, and like just belts out a couple of quick lyrics that just kind of form into volatile air slashes and hit all 4 of them.
Important question. Can the proprietor of the inn hear her?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
He can hear her,
Perfect.
but he's not getting it. What the fuck, Spotify?
It is every enemy that can hear you.
True.
It's all the guards downstairs that couldn't fit on the staircase, too.
She's basically like, you treat me like a criminal, so why shouldn't I treat you like a fucking cop?
Mm.
And just like belts him. Just belts him with like hyper damage. Of, let's see, that was 20 air damage to each. Holy shit, she's strong. But that takes a lot of MP, as you can see.
Mm-hmm. But it does take out one of the guards.
Yeah, Arya's literally just like, AMP is just A-cab, motherfucker.
The chief on his next turn wakes up and one of his guards just slams into him.
Speaking of, top of the round.
Mm-hmm.
Legit, Chanter is kind of cool.
Chanter is very cool and has one of the most confusing tables I've ever seen.
Oh, they do.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Hang on. AMP. ACAB. I'll put it in chat.
Yeah.
I love that Ryu.
Absolutely
Excellent. Good.
exquisite.
So you're gonna take the first turn, Lionel?
I think that I will. So I've been a little distracted. Has Takeshi taken both of his accelerate actions already?
There's only been one round of combat so far.
Good. Okay.
So you could accelerate someone else.
I can.
And you know what I've also learned? You can cast Accelerate on yourself, so you can cast 2 Accelerates on your next turn.
Yeah. Which is disgusting.
Broken. I love that.
Yeah.
Imagine you use your 2 self-accelerates to accelerate the rest of the team. And you turn your 2 actions into 8.
Yeah, it's good that they they changed that so you can't do that.
Yeah, thankfully the playtest materials are like, hey, you cannot cast Accelerate on yourself. Because in the original playbook, you could cast Accelerate on yourself and just essentially double your team's actions.
Well, you just need 2 people in the party that can cast Accelerate now.
Yeah, no, you can cast it on yourself, but you can't cast it using one of your extra actions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
right, that's what the change was.
Yeah. Casting a spell with a total MP cost equal to or lower than 10. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that guy locked in place. I'm gonna cast stop on him again.
That guy right there? Fuck
Yeah.
that
Fuck that guy.
That'll hit.
Good.
He has one of his actions reduced.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
briefly, he has a moment to get up to his feet, and he's going to use something. Is he angry now?
Mm-hmm.
He's charging one of the Magitech cores in his Kanabo.
Ah.
You can see
He's not happy with you. Any of you.
I'm so glad that he only has that action this turn.
who would like to go
Aw,
next.
he thinks his opinion matters.
Uh,
I could do a thing.
Do a thing.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do a potion thing.
do it.
I think it's
Ooh.
I haven't gotten to throw any alchemy.
Time to test out your new magic.
We love when Arian does it.
I'd love to hear how you describe how you would do this with, like, your brief knowledge, or like the brief moment you had with that book, giving you some new knowledge and, like, ideas of, hey, maybe I could do this. I'd
So-
like to hear what you do.
Arian is actually going to, because we're in the middle of a fight, so Arian's not going to get to put too much thinking into what they're doing, but they are definitely going to let them feel more, and part of that is feeling for which parts, because the way of Arian's alchemy, the way they've been doing their mix table has been just randomly pulling out the ingredients, but they let the feel, especially that symbol that was on their hand, kind of lead them to pick out the what's in the mix and concentrate a little bit more on it and put a little bit more of their own personal flavor into it.
Here's another thing. As you pull your hand out from your reagents, hi float. That's one of my rig sibs. As you pull your hand out from the bag, it seems like they're already being mixed and a bottle is forming around them. Like a little glass ball that forms around them. As opposed to, like, mixing it in one of your vials and shaking the vial and throwing it. It seems like as you pull your hand out of the bag, the vial shifts around and forms a nice perfect sphere around these reagents, and you shake your hand as you pull it out and it's ready to throw as a grenade immediately. You get it. So essentially what would take you normally like maybe 5-10 seconds to prime one of these things, you form one of these things in a mere second and a half.
Yeah, I would love to have a better.
So
roll
you can
for
target
this.
yourself or an ally.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Either you earn
Here's the
or
thing.
both.
We talked about this the other day. You have a heroic styled right now. Something
right.
unique that has been added into recently. Heroic styles are something that characters can develop throughout the plot and all that. And they're like, so long as you have the prerequisite, doesn't count as a heroic skill. You get this for free, but you cannot have another heroic style. Do you want to go down the detonation style path?
I think that would be good.
When you use your alchemy to create a potion, you can always select effects 3 to 8. You could treat those effects as if they had any in the die column. If the potion is advanced or superior, its damage ignores resistances. So, you can always select effects 3 to 8. So let's look at this really quick.
Those are all damage dealing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Arian
the
at the
problem
moment can
is-
only target themselves or a single ally.
Yeah. So that's what I said, is I wish I'd gotten a different role for this.
So I have one suggestion. You can recover someone's HP because of the 30 HP, any choice.
Yep.
Or you can cause 20 poison damage to Sarada and heal me with the poison damage.
I'm not healed by poison damage, I'm just immune to it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
thought
right.
you were immune to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No one. Does anybody still need healing right now?
I'm down about 25.
All right.
Actually, 24, but either way, the 30 would top me off.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'm doing good, Float. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
By the way, I imagine because of where you two are blocking, the Aryan is kind of like sitting on someone's shoulder, like Lyle's shoulder, and doing
Oh yeah,
all this.
Arian's just like on top of the little banister thing right here.
I just pictured you, Shadow of the Colossus, climb up the back of Lyle's armor and feed him a potion before hopping back down.
Oh god, that
Why
sounds so
not,
perfect.
Why not? Yeah, no joke. That's actually what I used to do during LARP, like when I used to backpack. So why not?
So yeah, Serrata, you get healed for 30 HP. Oh wait, don't you have an accessory? Wait, Arian. You have something equipped, don't you? When you create a potion from the gadget skill, you may roll an additional d20.
Oh.
Remember, you have this equipped. You
Oh my
can
God,
roll
I
one extra
completely forgot
d20 if you
about
so
that.
choose.
No, I think I am actually just gonna let it go. Just
Okay.
where
I
Lyle
just-
needs healing, let Lyle heal.
I just
Next
wanted to make
time,
sure
if
that
it
you
comes,
remember that.
I have one more potion in me, so if it comes up, we'll do that. But I do appreciate you reminding me about that. I assume with the way that's worded, I can replace one of my 20s with it.
No, you get to just roll an extra.
Okay, so just add another.
Yeah,
So
you
you
just
have
roll
the
it.
3 numbers and you just choose
Yeah.
which numbers to
Which
use.
one? Okay, it's fun. Okay, I enjoy that.
Right. Up next is going to be this guy, who has already primed something. And he's going to do something fun, because he primed a grenade last turn. He's going to use a multi-3 stun grenade and target Arya, Lyle, and Ira. Does 14 hit your physical defense?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Arya's going to suffer 12 damage as well. You all suffer 12 air damage.
Having just healed up, Lyle's gonna take the damage off of Ira. Since Ira's right there.
Thank you.
So that would be 24, which attack is dropped down. So the total comes down to that.
Who would like to make their next move?
Lyle. Lyle is going to take in some of the impact from that grenades and launch it down past the guard that threw it at the chief down the stairs.
Okay.
Dark damage. It'll do +2 if this hits.
Let me
If.
So that hits.
Oh.
Dark
then that
damage,
would be
you say?
18 dark damage.
Dark damage. 18 dark damage.
Mm-hmm.
And as he reaches crisis, he calls him for backup.
And then his shield reverts back.
As 3 new guards come in.
Okay.
However, they are not part of this action round. They technically are not part of the action round. So that leaves... let's see, he went. He did not go. Yeah, he's gonna make a move on Takeshi.
At least buy him a drink first.
Right? Damn.
Takeshi's gonna beat you over the head. Does 12 hit your physical defense?
I want to say yes, it does, but let me make sure because my shit's not displaying right. Yeah, it do.
You will suffer 13 bolt damage.
Ow.
And you are now dazed.
Oh, good. Okay.
And I believe it is now your turn, though, Takeshi. Unless... No, you haven't made your turn this turn.
I have not taken my turn yet. No.
Yeah, it's Takeshi's two actions.
2 actions.
He hasn't used any of them.
Oh, what is... Okay.
I gotta keep remembering to move the avatars, like, when it's their turn.
Alright, I guess we'll take, take a swing at the newcomer.
Okay.
We'll take 2 swings at the newcomer. Let's go.
Both of those will hit.
Cool.
For a total of 16 damage.
16 damage. And then we'll throw 2 more out because I'm still accelerated.
The 7 will not hit, but the 11 will.
Okay.
And this guy that just came running up the stairs, you just, like, JoJo punch rush him. I'm guessing with, like, the 4 punches you just throw out really quick in succession.
I'd say, yeah. Just kind of, like, grab him by the shoulder, just like, 1, 2, 3, 4! Like, just dead in the chest.
Now, Paige, these are guards that were downstairs. They do have the 20 damage from hearing Amp before, correct?
No, they were not present on the scene.
Okay. Just making
Technically
sure.
speaking, well, yes, they could hear her. They were not present on the combat scene due to the skill of backup.
Understood.
I believe that would be... No, Amp hasn't made a move yet, has she?
Yeah, it is. Nope, it is Amp's turn.
Alright then.
Everyone else is gone.
Just check something really quick. Okay. She's just gonna do it again. She's gonna high volume, broken wings, stronger strings, baby. And all 6 of these guys suffer 20 damage as it's the top of the round after that. So who would like to make the first move? Also, that is a lot of damage.
I would like to attempt to dispel the thing that, like, the captain prepared on his weapon or whatever.
How would you do that?
With the dispel spell.
You release a wave of negative energy and cleanse all magic from a creature. If the
I guess, yeah. The important question is that a spell?
No, it is not a spell.
Shit. Okay. I guess we're not...
I will say this, though.
No, I tried it.
Your guys' damage has been consistent enough to make this battle a lot easier than it was initially designed to be. Without revealing anything at the moment.
So then the important question is, are you going to let me take this back and use stop instead, or have I made my bed and now I have to sleep in it?
No, you can take it back.
Oh,
I've said before, I'm a benevolent GM.
I forgot to say that I get to slow somebody at the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah. Who are you slowing?
Whoever is in front of us, basically.
Ah.
Do the one just directly in front of us. Sorry for that aside. I just remembered that.
Oh, cool. I learned how to do it without affecting every single one.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, no, I don't think so.
Nah, that done. Wait, who are you targeting?
The captain guy, the.
So funny thing
The
you
chief.
mentioned that, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy.
However, he's going to take his turn. His one action for this round.
Oh no.
And he's going to use Overload.
Oh no.
Because he primed it last round. And this targets everyone present. Do you have a 9 physical defense?
Yes.
If you have 9 or lower, you are struck.
I am struck.
For 9.
I have an 11. This man can go pound sand.
Ooh. That was super low damage too, thankfully speaking.
Again, actually, I was considering blocking amps, but given we are playing a little positional here, it just makes sense for Lyle to take Ira's hit
Okay.
and block that.
So here's the thing. That could have dealt a lot more damage.
I don't doubt it.
Believe it.
Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, then I guess it would just be Arian and Amp, presumably, that are threatened by that 9.
Was that physical or magic?
Physical.
Physical? No, I'm good.
Well, good job. Good job on not dying. Who wants to take your turn?
Yay! I'm doing my best.
I think it just makes sense for Lyle to, having absorbed the impact of that, his shields wrap forward around it, and the force darkens and then arcs back into the chief.
Okay.
So let's switch equipment back over. This will do +2 if it hits.
That does hit.
That's 24 dark damage.
Okay. You deal 12.
Good to know.
Oh boy, there's a lot I can do now. I got 5 actions. 5 actions! I got you for 5 whole actions.
Oh boy.
This one dude in the back is gonna yeet again. If Spotify would stop.
How many grenades has this guy got?
Yeah. And he's
I
going
don't
to
like that answer.
This guy.
he's gonna target Arya and Arian.
How dare. I've done nothing to these
And-
people.
It's a dud. It's a dud. It hits the floor and it just goes tung, 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 tung.
It goes into one of the guest rooms and just singes the furniture.
No.
Alright, who wants to go next?
Oh my god.
We're gonna. Yeah, I'll go next. We're gonna try a silver true shot again. We're just gonna do it point blank at the guy that was in front of me.
Okay. Do it big, man. That'll hit.
Yeah.
And it will hit with such a force that he's out.
Good.
Good stuff.
So this man's going to take a moment to step on up. And come all the way up and target you for knocking out one of his buddies.
Yep.
And try and beat you. You will suffer 13 bolt damage, Takeshi.
Ow. Okay.
How you looking, Takeshi?
That's 13?
Yeah.
What is math? I'm good for now.
Alright then, who wants to take their turn?
It is Arian that is
I was about to
left
say,
before you.
I'm like, yeah. I think I'm gonna take a shot at somebody.
Has your Rose done anything?
Yeah, it's quite slow to someone.
It slowed someone. This one
Okay.
it slows, and then the next one it does damage.
Okay, just making sure.
So I'm going to shoot at the one that we haven't slowed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna preemptively apply slow to all of them because...
Yeah, it's gonna happen at the end of this turn. So taking a shot at this one. Yeah. Do. That was a 12, too.
Oh, 12 will hit.
Yay!
And you're targeting this
Take
one?
an arrow.
Yep, that square hits him.
Yeah.
Puts that man in a crisis. This guy's gonna come up even though he's now slowed, and he's gonna... Because he's in the back, he's gonna try and do the grenade thing again. Actually, instead, he's gonna prepare the grenade. Alright then, it's gonna be Arya's turn, and, seeing how she's kind of out of MP and all that,
OMP.
OMP.
time for a bonkin'. And that's a critical!
Ooh.
You know what? For that, next round, Takeshi, you get plus 4 to your accuracy checks. Yeah, that's the words. And she just kind of does a little flip off after she, bonks him straight over the head.
Mega bonk.
God damn. Good job, Amp. Good job. Alright, top of the round. Strategy-wise, I have an idea. If I may make a suggestion to you all. Well, first off, hello, Aaron. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How was your stream? I hope you had a good one.
Ooh.
Is this like the 6th raid?
This is our 5th raid tonight. Thank you so much.
You guys are doing great.
Dark greetings from the land of winter. We come bearing absolutely nothing but our own insanity.
I'll take it.
We have enough of that here. Take it back.
Normally I would do my whole spiel and welcome you on in, but I want to say thank you for stopping on by so much. Don't be alarmed by any of the weird voices here coming out of my mouth. We're currently playing Derpaige, our Fabula Ultima campaign, with my lovely players here on screens. On screens? Screen.
Hi.
Aaron, I hope you had a good one.
It's just the one screen, actually.
Really? So, as I was about to suggest, Arian should go first.
Yes.
Because after Arian's turn, we get Plant.
Mm.
And Plant does damage to all who are slowed.
Fair.
Which is everybody I see.
Mm-hmm.
All enemies who are slowed, not your two friends.
Yeah.
No. Calm yourself.
Dang.
So yeah, Arian, if you want to take the first move,
Yep.
I mean,
will
I
absolutely
just
take
offered
the
battle
two.
strategy. You don't have to. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to damage
Yeah.
everyone, that's perfectly fine. If you want to give me a chance to beat you guys,
No. I'm absolutely fine with doing some damage, but I gotta do. You know what? I'm gonna throw down another potion
Oh.
before I do that.
okay. So this is how scary Arian is. Arian is able to pump out shit tons of AOE damage. In our session
Just
zero,
the most.
in our session 0 to 3 enemies alone, Arian dealt like 120 damage.
It was nuts.
Mhm.
So that's a 7, a 3, and a 12.
So you can target every ally, an ally, or an enemy. With that.
Air damage, fire, or enraged.
So you could heal every ally by 30, or deal any damage type, basically, to one enemy.
No collision. Arian doesn't have one of the masks to be one of the members of the Erudition. As much as we want to worship the clown ball, no.
Erudition.
Do I want to know?
In
Star
Honkai
Rail.
Star Rail, one of the icons or whatever the godlike entities are called, I forget what they're called now, is named Aha.
Aeon.
Aeon, that's right. Aha.
I love Aha.
He is the Aeon for Erudition.
Nice.
And he's just a ball of constantly moving and like enveloping clown masks. Oh, Aha's
Oh, I love
elation,
that.
not Erudition.
Who also?
I was gonna say like that.
Okay,
That
yeah.
does not sound.
it's
I
elation.
forget.
but
Erudition.
does not sound like it. Does not sound erudite to me.
no. That said, Aha is also great because it is canonical that any time anyone simulates Aha, the simulation becomes self-aware that it is in a simulation and talks to the one simulating it.
Yeah, Aha's kind of fucking creepy.
Which,
I love that. Love
which,
everything
given
about
it
that.
talks to you as a player,
Yeah, it's aware it's in a video game, no less.
means that it
I
canonically
love
is
it.
aware that it is in the video game Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, good.
So,
Good on them for being as meta about it as possible.
back to the game though. Arian, are you
Yes.
gonna heal everyone by 30?
Yes. Who do we need that much healing? Who else?
It's
I
a-
know there's been some heads.
I'm down 22 again, and so I think a couple other people are down a little bit. Takeshi's taking a few hits. here and there.
Just above Crisis, but
Okay,
I get
then yeah.
bonuses when I get into Crisis, so it's not like a
Would-
major.
Would you rather your bonuses or would you rather get healed?
Oh, that's it.
That is the question here. Oh, yes, then I would like to heal. I would like to do some healings. Yes.
Yeah, it would. Is there a way to view an ally's health?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
I
I would
Yeah,
heal
let's-
Amp. If I knew Amp was low, I would have
I'm
switched
sorry,
to
I
Takeshi
realized I
and
muted
been
myself.
aiding her the
okay.
whole time.
Okay. I am absolutely good with healing Amp.
Yeah, so everybody heal by 30, and then what does your plant do again?
It is 10 damage. Hold on.
Honestly, Alchemist plus Floralist, kind of a busted combo, all things
Yeah,
considered.
It's good.
I very much enjoy this, even though I didn't even do it for the fighting. I literally did it for the character concept.
Honestly,
But
It's,
You made one of the you made a feast or famine type character.
uh,
The longer a battle drags on, the more damage you can output. But also you have a chance of dealing minimal damage, but also dealing the most damage.
oh yeah.
But I also still have the problem that I can only go for so long before I run out of IP and
Yeah.
MP.
So if you
Like
ever
right
want to
now,
go into
I-
Rogue and get Soul Steal, you can get IP back.
Ooh.
Mm.
We will discuss that later. But anyway, it is physical damage that is 10 plus my chloromancy. And my chloromancy right now is 2, so 12 physical damage.
12 physical
everybody
damage
that is
to every
slowed.
enemy that's slowed.
Yep.
Boom. 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 Which, holy crap, good job.
Yay!
This guy's gonna
Hey.
rush up because he's just angry now. He is just very angry. And he's trying to reach you, Arian, but he can't. So he brings that stun Kanabo up and just, like, tries to belt Takeshi straight in the stomach with an undercut, or an uppercut, with his giant club of lightning.
Bring it on.
Lightning.
He brought it. Oh god.
You suffer 13 bolt damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
And he's just like,
Stop getting in the way.
Sure, we're not in the way, we're the target.
no, he's trying
Just
to target
gonna
you
carry-
specifically, Arian. He's trying to target
Hey.
you and Amp. You see it in his
Oh,
eyes.
oh, okay. So he's targeting me just because I'm trying to take away their money. I get it. This
Yeah.
is what you get for letting greed blind you.
Well, these guys. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just finish battle first. Who wants to take their turn next? Oh, think of the stretch.
Who hasn't gone this turn?
Everybody.
Arian's the only one that
Yeah,
has
it's the
gone
top of the
this
round.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do a thing. Because I got this on level up and I haven't used it yet, and I wanna. So at the start of my
Let's
turn, I'm
do it.
gonna spend 10 mind points.
New
Part in the
thing.
engine.
Yep, that's a great pilot skill, by the way.
God,
Yeah.
what are you, the Burger King Gundam?
Wow.
So here's a great thing about the heart and the engine. If you have a steed type thing, like it, and I've discovered that like a steed type pilot thing can even be hover skates or something like that. It doesn't have to be a motorcycle or something. You can ignore that MP cost.
Oh.
But
okay.
as you have an exosuit right now, which, you know, common rider, we can definitely get you a common cycle later. So let's read this. You may spend 10 mind points. If you do, you choose one option. The next time you deal damage during this turn, deal SL times 2 extra damage. Or the next time you suffer the turn, okay. Or you recover either the slow or weak status effects. Huh. That's... Huh.
Yeah. But I'm gonna take that first option and deal some extra damage.
I
So
believe you have 1 skill point in that right now?
I do, yes.
Well, 2 damage is still pretty beefy.
I mean, the only hit
Especially
point
because
that
you can apply
matters
to
is the
weapon
last
fighting.
one. So
Because you can apply that to weapon fighting.
yeah.
Because that's all damage you deal.
So yeah, we're gonna throw hands at this guy who ran up and tried to belt me in the gut.
Go for it.
Fuck that guy specifically.
That hits. Both hit.
Cool.
And, oh wait. That was 13. That should be 16. There we go. He's not looking too hot.
How much was the total damage from that?
16 total, because 2 weapon fighting. Oh, no, wait.
Plus the bonus from Heart of the Engine.
Oh, hey, Takeshi, how do you want to finish him off?
Oh,
That's why,
this dude.
You dealt 20 damage
track
total.
damage numbers.
You dealt 20 damage total. He had 19 HP.
Oh, good.
Just like smeared him.
Takeshi clicks the key on his belt twice, and the belt screams, "Shimmering impact!" And he, fist glowing, just punches this guy all the way down the stairs.
Okay. When I hear that, are you just like punching him and flying back, or are you like punch dragging him like Broly style?
Oh no, like it is a jump from the top of the stairs and straight down, like landing and as hard as he can, just throwing him forward. Like he hits him and the impact knocks him down the stairs to the bottom.
Okay. I was about to ask, like, knocks him down the stairs or through the stairs?
Oh.
And you have knocked out the security chief.
He explodes at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, Aqua Teen Hunger Force explodes.
It looks like an explosion to everyone. Then we just see it's a hole in the floor. More damage to the structure.
So the rest of these guys are not too confident at the moment, but they've got a job to do. They've been employed to work here, and they've got a job to do. This guy's gonna rush up and like do a quick little hop over and try to hit you, Takeshi, with his stun baton. And I'm gonna guess 9 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Okay.
The guy runs up, he's like, I don't want to do this, but if I quit right now, I lose my severance bonus.
Okay, and then my action is going to be to use another mana potion.
Okay.
There we go. Cause I'm out of mana.
Alright then, it's gonna be this guy. Who's gonna try and hit you again, Takeshi?
Okay.
Because you knocked out the boss. And that's definitely not gonna hit.
It is not.
Alright. Lyle, I believe.
I think Lyle's just going to I don't think he's going to do anything special. I think he's just going to try and shove the guy down the stairs with his shield.
Go for it.
Let's make
I
sure
love
it's
the
not
idea
gonna-
that knocking out the boss kind of gave Takeshi that moment of like, oh yeah, I know how to fight.
I
And now
believe
he's
you can
kind of
only
like
target people by right-clicking them.
a little more deft.
How's 22 damage?
Anyway, that man is gone.
That's a point away from max damage.
Fuck!
And then the shield reverts.
Jesus! This guy's gonna like shakily come up the stairs. He's just gonna like try to hit you, Lyle. Because he's terrified of you both. Who have not been able to be moved from the top of the stairs at all. Arya's just gonna take this moment to, she's just gonna use the guard action. She's just gonna use the guard action. She's just watching at this point.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, I can see where this is going.
Yeah, top of the round.
Top of round. As I stare my players in the face like Geno stared Saitama.
I've
Here's the thing. Today you have fought 2 elites and 9 soldiers. I'm proud of y'all,
Yeah.
but I'm scared of y'all.
Yeah. We are powerful.
I'm gonna have to tweak some of these fights, huh?
Hmm.
No one's saying that.
Too much.
Talking is a free action in this, right?
Yeah, you could talk shit if you want to talk shit.
Lyle's gonna like lean in a little bit to the guard that charged him.
Oh my god.
If you drag your employer back to us, I will not use you to break that door.
Like a battering ram.
Ugh.
And that is actually what Arian said.
They're just gonna take one big step back. So who wants to make the first move?
You know what? Upon seeing him like start to move back, Ira's gonna stop him in place.
I was gonna say, use your magic wire to trip them on the stairs.
Which one are you stopping?
I mean, that's
Which one?
Whichever one Lyle just like completely like
The
demoralized.
lower one of the two.
That would be this guy. So this man's
Okay.
gonna make his turn. And just try and hit Takeshi again.
When will you all learn?
Oh, that is a critical Takeshi.
Yeah, that hit. Oh
You
no.
suffer 12 bolt damage.
I take the damage.
You take the damage.
It does hit, but I take the damage.
Oh yeah, he just kind of like jabs forward with his stun baton. Like charged out the max, and you suffer 12 bolt damage throughout your body. And then it's just you guys for the rest of the round because this guy can't move for shit.
Having just blocked him. Well, not blocked, but having used the protect skill in general, it doesn't have to block. I think Lyle's shields are going to just kind of clamp around the stun baton.
Oh my!
And he's going to just shove him back down the stairs. +2, so that is 21 damage. And that is the upper of the two guards, because the other one was stopped.
Okay. Whoever else wants to go. Between Takeshi and Arian.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a bow at him. Do a bow at him.
Yeah.
17.
Which one you hitting?
Uh,
The one who is stopped or the one who is not?
let me go for the one who's not stopped.
So there's one guy left and he is frozen in time. He is tied up by these magic threads of Iris.
Are we gonna make him into a battering ram?
I mean, if we gotta end combat, we gotta end combat.
I think Lyle's just like,
One way or another,
it's your
this battle has
choice.
to end.
I mean, he
let's
doesn't
spend
even
another
have the
10
option to surrender at this point because he's frozen in fucking time.
Well,
If he loses an action, does that fully take away his agency to talk?
Yes.
yeah.
He has a 0 action economy this round.
Oh.
Because stop can
Alright.
reduce you to 0 action.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use Heart in the Engine again.
How would you like to finish off this fight?
He's stopped, right? Completely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Takeshi walks up and doesn't kick him, but does extend his leg and place his boot on this man's chest, and then clicks the key in his belt 3 times and stomps him down through the stairs.
Through?
Again, is it through the stairs? Okay.
Yes, through.
Yeah. This one is through the stairs.
Police brutality at the correct target.
And with that, battle has been won.
I think we've kept the reputation for the guild.
Doing my part.
Good job, everybody.
All right.
They're not gonna be happy, but I am oh so happy.
So we know the proprietor came up the stairs to come up here.
Yep, which is the entire reason we're here.
And you know, it's,
I was gonna head for the stairs regardless. That was just the cherry on top. Did I clock when the proprietor went up the stairs what direction he went in at the top? It was left or
no,
right?
it did look like you went left.
All right.
But as
Lyle's
you check
gonna...
all the rooms, available. Now, as we said last time when we played, or when we saw this map, there are more rooms here than are visible on the map, but we didn't want to cover the map with, like, visual diarrhea, so to speak.
Sure.
Because if you made a bunch of tiny rooms, it would be...
Right.
What the...
You know, Dink, ash and fire are good for forests.
Which are we burning? Hold on, we're not burning.
I'm just gonna have to ban this.
Oh, burned down the building, sorry.
Sorry about it, you didn't get them.
Oh.
That person somehow almost got through. I saw a message grabbed by Automod. I'm like, oh, let me check this really quick. It's person like, hey, cheap viewers over at this link. Fuck off.
Oh.
But yeah, you check all the rooms and he's not in any of them. However, I do notice something over here. A window's open.
So he jumped out.
And a bunch of the shingles have been disturbed.
Yep.
In the shape of what looks like a butt sliding down.
Yeah.
And Arya, like, goes over the window and she just kind of, like, calls back to you guys. He's not gonna get far.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
No, what I mean is it looks like he hasn't run a day in his life.
Two things can be true.
He's trying to catch his breath and he's literally right at the bottom. And she, like, indicates that, like, he's
Lyle's just gonna
literally
run
right
down
here.
the stairs and out the front door.
Yeah, Arian. I would actually say that Arian jumped on Lyle's shoulder to go out with him.
Well, first let me clear out these
Your legs
guys.
are longer, you're faster.
I have more weight. I have all the momentum to go down a staircase.
As you come out, you see the proprietor, he's just kind of like...
I shouldn't have put all the people on the boats.
That's fine.
And he just kind of collapses. He's got that burning lung. He's got that... I cannot move anymore. He's...
Never getting this far.
And with that, you have technically finished the mission. You finished the quest, but you didn't exactly finish the quest in the right way, but you also finished the quest in the... Just because you are right doesn't mean you are correct.
We finished the quest in the Gollum hard way.
You
Well,
did good.
almost.
You did good by taking out your employer.
We're not getting a reward.
We're not getting
but...
paid, are we?
And you just hear him mumbling about Tesseract security, like, giving him the shittiest guards.
I feel like we should keep that name in mind.
Already in notes.
Thank you.
He's like,
Also,
dime a dozen.
Just the same as you.
And with that, you've won. You've managed to complete this little quest you call the sigil wardens. You managed to get everything all sorted. And one of the side managers, who's, somebody that was not in on it, comes in and she's like, I am completely sorry that he went down this route, and we've detained the head chef out on one of the boats as well already. He tried to make a run for it with some of the people as hostages. But everything is under control now, right?
Well, as long as... Honestly, that room needs to be sealed away.
We will absolutely take care of it.
Good.
That said, we'll handle the detainment of him for now, and the security. In the meantime, we welcome you to stay for a few nights free of charge. And, the now former manager's like,
Discount? No. Didn't I teach you anything?
Yeah,
Never free.
I almost want to say just out of spite for that.
you almost want to say what?
Area?
Stay out of spite for the...
Oh,
get it for
it's not like you
free.
said say, so we just heard.
Oh, I'm
I kinda wanna
sorry.
say out of
It must have
spite.
crisped. Sorry, it must have crisped out.
We're like keeping Amp away from the city, so like
Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
No,
makes
it's
sense.
quite good.
General relaxing night sound good.
Well, if you don't mind me using the stage every now and then.
No one minds that.
Okay. And yeah, things work out for y'all. As you know, you spend a couple of nights here. Everything
And of course,
gets sorted.
Arian...
The sigil wardens come by. They arrest everyone involved. They arrest the head chef. They arrest the former head manager. They arrest all the security guards who were complicit in everything. Oh, Collision, thank you.
Yeah, it is wild.
Yeah.
And you may all do a full rest.
Oh, rest.
You may all restore your IP for free.
Hey.
Status conditions go away on full rest.
Yes, they should.
I have not paid for a single inventory point this entire time.
That's all I do.
Though,
jeez.
when the time comes to head back, your bid farewell, you get back in the buggy that you came in on, and you start heading back home. With, an amended report of the quest and, like, a stamp of approval from the new manager.
Oh, good.
And as you all head back out onto the open road, Amp looks a little happy. She's got like a nice smile on her face because she's been playing music for a couple of days here, and people are genuinely interested in the new sound she has to play as opposed to all the common sounds that people are used to. And as you're driving back home through the Emerald Glen, you guys have anything to say to each other?
I'm actually gonna say Arian has been reading the book.
Okay. Arian, you've been learning something in this book. A few new ways to, like, some new alchemic recipes that you weren't aware of before, with, like, not just using plants, but using minerals around you and all that. And you learn more about anima alchemists. The guys who were able to use their magic and alchemy together to produce more powerful, potent, and otherworldly effects that other science-driven people cannot. And you're starting to get a sense that this is something that you've kind of always been able to do, because you've always had a sense of where chemical reagents are. Almost like a sixth sense for them. And when you've needed it most, your potions have done exactly what you need them to. Almost as if it was like willed by you. And you have a new little seed in your inventory.
Yes.
You've learned
They
a little
will
bit about
very
yourself.
much be exploring that. Yay for exploration, that's the word.
Takeshi, during the trip back,
Aye.
you may be a little plagued mentally. Remember your time in the city as a child. The name Tesseract Security is something that many a street urchin would disdain or detest even, because they're a private security company, as you know, and they tend to be employed by people that usually have unscrupulous or like very like morally gray or morally black leaning tendencies. They're a security company that like goes out to whoever will pay them, like whoever pays the most, and it's usually people with like, hey, get the street trash out from in front of us, or get the street trash out from behind us, or hey, make sure our literally illegal dealings are kept secret. And you would probably have had run-ins with them in the past as a child. However, you know that they're usually on the Western continent. Or the western half of the world. But it seems that
They're
they've started being
expanding
deployed over
operation.
here in the east. And how much you share with this, how much of this you share with your friends is up to you.
Okay.
Ira, you did get a sense of that these guys are trying to put their full potential into things, but they were doing it in, the less than valiant means.
Yeah.
And Lyle, you yourself have been getting a sense of more comfort. You feel you don't have to play as close to the chest. At least when you're with these four. At least when you're with these people. You can let your guard down maybe just a little bit. As close to the God damn it! And on your first trip back to the city, or on your first night's trip back to the city, because it will take 2 days to reach there, you're having conversations, you take a moment to camp out and, take time to converse with each other. During the first night's watch, as the clock ticks to 12, it's peaceful. Conversations are... And as the clock ticks to 1, everyone's, back onto their resting. Everyone's resting. Whoever's taking first watches, of course, doing their watch, which would probably be Lyle, given what we know of him. And on your second day's trip back to Upheaval, you notice something. Let's see, where is it? you notice something above the city. As you're pulling back up, you see what looks to be a floating island. Atop the island is a castle. And you see something displayed plainly across the castle's flank. The banner of Gorgon Eye. And that is where we're going to leave today's episode.
Oh. Oh, we.
Thank you all for being here.
Oh, what a time to come back.
I think immediately seeing it, though, Lyle kind of just like pushes Amp slightly away from the window.
Don't let her see.
Ira's immediate thought is to
No,
ponder.
don't let anyone see her in the car.
Yeah, Ira's immediate thought is to ponder, like, should we just turn around? But we're just gonna keep. But we are, I think, gonna keep going.
I will say, you see smoke rising from the city.
Yeah.
That
definitely-
changes the vibe.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, definitely going. Definitely going to.
But with that, the episode is complete. And with this being technically the full 6th episode, you're gonna level up.
Yay!
Oh my god.
So that would mean you are now all level
8, I believe.
level 8. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah.
When we next return, I'm very eager to share with you. But for now, YouTube, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.